Hello everybody, how are we doing today? Hope you're all having a lovely weekend. I can hear myself. Where do I hear myself? Here we go. Okay, there we go. Streaming more, fixing by red, leaf green. This time it's going to be the Elite Four. I say fixing for the algorithm, but it's more so making a hard mode version. And I really enjoyed it last time when we did the gym leaders. It was honestly a really chaotic experience for me because more people turned up for that stream than what I'm used to. And I was trying to read chat and I'm trying to theory craft, and it was hectic and I felt quite scatterbrained, but it was really fun. So yeah, we're doing it again. David is having a marvelous Sunday, in fact. Yo, okay reactions is here. How you doing? How you doing, man? How you doing? I'm only kidding, I know it's not okay reactions. Yo, Codex Conundra's here. Yeah, Codex, hope you're doing good too. We got some big names in the stream today. Yeah, definitely chaotic for me. Scatterbrained. I've noticed that I'm kind of like that in general. Obviously, when it comes to edited videos, you can kind of, you don't see that because it's all edited down and refined. But yeah, expect more of that. But yeah, we're looking at the Elite Four. Let me scroll up and see what people have been saying. Oh yeah, Ventus Knight said, if I donate $100, will you give Bruno a team of 5 Onyxes? Which is crazy. And I said, you know, it's probably not gonna happen, considering once I make the video, fingers crossed it, you know, gets over 10,000 views. That's over 10,000 people who are gonna meme on me. Don't think I've got that in me. Give Bruno an Incineroar for balancing, says David. That's a good idea. Choice items exist, right? Choice band exists. It's like, I don't know, it's probably post game somewhere. You know, they're not really in Gen 3, they're not really before post game. 252 plus band high jump kick Hitmon Lee Wen. Jesus. Just switch into Gengar and you win. Yo, Bellady, hope you're doing good. Swap Bruno with Larry. There's EOD Rusky. Yeah. Anyway, let's switch to it now. I've pretty hastily gotten the stream together, so my webcam settings are a bit off, I think. Woo, here we are. So I'm not good at getting the webcam like settings right. I'm really not. Like everything looks a bit too weird. Let's put music on. Okay, how loud is this? How loud is this? Oh, we can't hear it. There we go. That might be okay. Maybe a little bit louder. Let's try that. Just let me know how it is, okay? Let me know. So yeah, we got the music tab. Let's put that there. We got Lorelei, because obviously she's the first Elite Four member. We've got the Fire Red, Leaf Green Pokedex, and I've got Pokemon Showdown here just to kind of get the team in some sort of visualization of the team, kind of locked in. You look so different with your cut, G. Yo, Nevi. You notice, Nevi. Yo, Nevi? Hold up, I just realized. Nevi, dog. How you doing, Nevi? It's been a while. Yeah, my girlfriend cut my hair. It was getting quite long. I was getting quite untamed. So, I like having longer hair, but I also like having shorter hair. I like mixing it up. So, yeah. Hope you're all having a good Sunday. Have you guys all seen my gym leader video? That invited a little bit of controversy from some comments. I knew it was going to happen because I purposely added in more Pokemon that aren't of a gym leader's type. For example, Erica, Snorlax, Lieutenant Surgeon Fiero. Speaking of, actually, I didn't include it in my video, but check this out. He has a Fiero, guys. He has a... Oh my god, the price chart was this. Here we go. See? So if anybody here wasn't on Lieutenant Surgeon Fiero, wasn't on that, about that life, well, guess again. Okay, guess again. That's so funny. I just got a haircut yesterday. Yo, let's go. Loved all the choices you made. Yeah, that's the point. It's like, you want to be a little bit unique, don't you? Right? Because I could do the safe picks every time for 8 gym leaders, and it just gets a bit boring. It's fun pushing the boat out there. So, interestingly enough, the Elite Four, each one of them have a Pokemon not of their type specialty. Lorelei's got Slowbro. Bruno's got Onix. Agatha's got Poison types. Lance has stuff like Aerodactyl. So, yeah, maybe we'll see more of that. Anyway, do more of it. I'm tired of full monotype boss fights. Everybody's different, you know? Me personally, you know where I lie with my preference for that. My YouTube was bugged and I couldn't see the stream. I was chatting to a black screen, bruh. Could you at least hear? It's been a long while, been the best you can. Nevi, I remember you like properly, you're like a proper hard worker, a grafter. Vaporeon on Lorelei? You know what? We'll think about it. Agatha's all poison types, yeah. But yeah, I guess we just start. I guess we just get the ball rolling. Yeah, Lorelei, the ice type trainer, ice type. Okay, so we scroll down. Let's just get a look at her team yet, to start with, yeah? So she's got Dugong, Dual Stab, Hail, Safeguard. That's okay. Thick Fat's kind of cool for like a, you know, I mean, it's not mono ice, but an ice type trainer to have like a fire resist is cool. Slowbro also exists for that, but still. Cloyster was, okay, Cloyster's set is weird. Spikes, Dive is only offense, Hail, and Protect. Why are we, I mean, Protect, Hail for a little bit of chip, but what is going on? Why are we protecting? I never get why Game Freak love to give Pokemon Protect. If you don't have something like Toxic or, I don't know, just something. Like, it might stall PP, and in the Elite Four, I guess I can see it, you know, in the long run, if you don't have enough Ethers or Elixirs, maybe. It's a little weird, but whatever. Slowbro, Ice Beam, Surf, Amnesia, and Yawn. You know, in Red and Blue, check it out, Red and Blue. Slowbro only knows Water Gun for offense. But it has Amnesia, which is busted, so it kind of makes up for it. Anyway, that's okay, right? Maybe I would love a Psychic move. Speaking of Jinx, I would love a Psychic move. Double Slap, Ice Punch, Lovely Kiss, and Attract. Ice Punch is special, so it's okay. Double Slap, what's the point? Lovely Kiss, is that Sleep? I never remember. Or is that Sweet Kiss? It appears to be the Sleep counterpart of Sweet Kiss. Yeah, okay, so it's Sleep. So it's basically a fast Sleep Powder user. And Attract. I mean, obviously, just swap Double Slap for Psychic. Lapras. Body Slam, Confuse Ray, Surf, and Ice Beam. Decent. Decent. Double Slap over Psychic. Double Slap over Psychic. I think you mean the other way around, but yeah, I get what you mean. Toxic plus Leftovers plus Protect plus Dive. Yo, Toxic, Dive, Protect, Cloyster. Hold up, Nando. Hold up, Nando. Nando's already cooking! Oh my god. Lapras having Blizzard. Yeah, it's. I think I like a bit of RNG. Have you seen my Platinum Elite Four fixing video with Cynthia? Her Garchomp knows Dragon Rush, which is 75% accurate, decently strong, could flinch, and I just think like as a hype moment kind of thing, it's really like I think it's just when you're in the moment. And you got that they're going to use Dragon Rush and you're kind of like praying for it to miss or something like that. Like that kind of like feeling is actually worth quite a lot. But yeah, that's the team. Overall, decent, right? Everything has Ice Beam apart from Cloyster and Jinx's Ice Punch. Cloyster feels a bit weird. And we love at least one Psychic move between Jinx and Slowbro. And, you know, Slowbro is not a Psychic type. But if you look up Ice type Pokemon, we've got Dugong here. Cloyster just below, Jinx and Lapras, and then Articuno, but we can't give her Articuno. Probably. Are we going for 5 or 6 Mons? Probably 5. It's typically what I go for. Oh, Shoal's here. Welcome, Shoal. Her AI never sends out Cloyster next. She should be starting with it if it's going to have spikes on it. I agree. I think that's an easy kind of like tempting starting point. I mean, I am a big fan of setup moves or, you know, entry hazards. So we just bump in spikes. Did we want to do Toxic, Protect, Dive? Is this crazy? The problem is this is going to be like 4 move slot syndrome. It's like I want Surf, I want Ice Beam. It's a fun idea, but do we do it? Probably not. Probably not. Unless we get rid of spikes. Okay, I'll think about it. I think probably for sure we're gonna have to keep the 4 ice types. Jinx, and then Lapras. Not Lapras. Because that's about all she can use. I don't think we need to get rid of any of these guys. Probably. Let's just have a little think. And what else we can use here. Let's just go through the list. And see, just, I guess, probably most likely water types, but I'll just bung them down like Blastoise, maybe. Probably not, but put it there. Just need a queen. Need a king. Golduck. Sure. Tentacruel? Probably not. Let's put it on the list anyway. And then Slowbro, of course. Seadra, nope. Seadra's a bit weak. Gyarados, no. Vaporeon. Somebody did say Vaporeon. Omastar could be tough. Let's put Vaporeon on the list anyway. Okay. What are people saying? Only thing I don't like about Toxic is so many other Mons can do that, and Lorelei focuses on the freezing strat. That is true. You know what? That is true. Why don't we just keep it, like, simple, right? Dive is so weird. Does Cloyster have Dive as its level up learn set? It's a stone evolution, right? No, it doesn't get Dive via level up. Where does it get Dive? Just HM to Dive? Okay. It's really weird. Vaporeon said somebody. Another thing to note, actually, is Lorelei's Pokemon house. So, you know, on the Sevi Islands, you've got... Oh, is that not going to load for me? Thank you. Lorelei's got the... Okay, this is a bit scuffed, but you get the point. A bunch of plushies. There's a Lapras plushie. There's Slowbro's there. Chansey. Psyduck for the Golduck. You know what I'm saying? Wigglytuff. Like, is this worth anything? I don't know. 4 Islands secretly Hoenn. I don't know about that. Hoenn Traveler? Is that in her lore? Oh. No match. Clefable. It's the evolved version of the plush Pokemon. Is Clefable the plush Pokemon? Clefable for Agatha, Clefable for the Gengar, the Clefable, hype theory, whatever. She has Wigglytuff in her house and in Stadium, so could have it with Ice Beam. That's what I was kind of thinking as well. It's possible, right? To have, obviously Wigglytuff's not ideal, but it could be kind of interesting, right? As again, because I think with the gym leaders, right, we were kind of, or at least I was leaning into their personality outside of their just pure type specialty. And for Lorelei, she likes cute plushes, and it's kind of made a point in the games. So basically, she adds an extra plush in her house when you beat her every 25 times, or beat the Elite Four 25 times, which is crazy. I think you need to beat the Elite Four 200 times to get every plush in the room, which is... could you imagine doing that? Who's done that? Okay, question today. Who's done that? Who's 100%ed Fire Red Leaf Green by beating the Elite Four 200 times? Give her Golduck since she has a Psyduck plush. Definitely an option as well. Clefable for Agatha is interesting. I mean, I do have some ideas for Agatha. For non-ghost type Pokemon that I might prioritize, but I hear what you mean. Golduck, Psychic, Ice Beam, Surf, Calm Mind, Ability Cloud9. Cloud9 though... I don't know. Okay, tell you another thing we should do first is just have a little look at the Fame Checker. Fame Checker was instrumental. It's just additional lore, if you've not seen it before. So it's instrumental for kind of informing our Pokemon we gave her for, or Pokemon we gave the gym leaders for my last stream. So what does Lorelei do? She's Lorelei of the Elite Four. Okay, favorite kind of Pokemon? Icy Pokemon. Okay, icy. Okay, that doesn't tell us much extra. 4 Island, old man. Where was this person born? We've had a great and powerful trainer grow up on this island. Yeah, okay, we know she's from 4 Island. What is she like? Logical, calculated, and cool battling style. She has a surprising secret, and I'm assuming the surprising secret is having lots of stuffed dolls, because you wouldn't expect her to have that. And favorite 4 Island old lady says, favorite kind of Pokemon? Lapras. Found it in Icefall Cave. Message from Lorelei. I need to thank you for your help, but this is not to our battles. You better watch out next time. Codex says, I probably got close to max plushes as a kid. Didn't know about them. I just mindlessly beat the E4 to kill time. I did that as well. Pokemon Pearl. I don't think I quite got everybody up to level 100, but my team were like at level 90 or so. So, Icefall Cave. What have they got in it? HM for Waterfall. Could give Waterfall to one of her Pokemon. So you got like stuff like Dugong, Psyduck, and Slowpoke. So again, if she grew up on Fort Island, it would make sense. Obviously, Dugong, and then if she's gonna have a non-ice type, Slowbro makes sense, or Golduck makes sense from that perspective as well. And there's a bunch of other water types, but Poliwrath, no. Seaking, no. Gyarados, no way. And these are like Gen 2 Pokemon, so okay. Anyway, let's go back to this. I don't think she's using Tentacruel, realistically. It's an advert? Oh my god. Oh, why am I getting adverts? Guys, don't get this. Don't get Prime. It's a trap. Ah! Okay, ignore that. Maybe I should find another video. Oh well. I was thinking with Blastoise, right? I almost wanted Slowking, probably not, because that's a Johto Pokemon. Yeah, Slowbro is probably the best option, which is fine. I almost wanted Blastoise because I was thinking if I could give Lorelei Blastoise, Lance gets Charizard, and I was like, isn't Venusaur based off of like those plants that smell of death for Agatha? Except I read Venusaur's Pokedex entry, and it's literally stated as having a sweet smelling aroma. So I was like, fudge. So I think I'm gonna have to like forget that idea. So we'll say goodbye to Blastoise as well. Slowbro and Golduck are Pokemon you find in the frozen Seafoam Islands, so it makes thematic sense. It does make sense for one of those, for sure. I only knew about the plushies because I saw they were available when scanning through the game when ROM hack and Fire Red. Oh wow. No, not a removed feature, it's just a really random requirement. Slowbro because Slowpoke needs Shelder to evolve, and Shelder usually evolves into an Ice type. That's true. Give the Elite Four puzzles. Codex, I was legit thinking about this earlier today. I was like, here's a video I mean, you know, it's basically what you did for the gym leaders, but with the Elite Four, it's just giving the Elite Four some sort of overhaul in terms of puzzles, or like just room design. Venusaur is based on a Rafflesia. Yes, a parasitic flower. It's definitely like, I wanted to do that, but this is, it's based on that in like how it looks, but it gives off a scent of, a sweet scent, not a stench of death. Slowbro with a Calmine strat. Nevi, I appreciate the lurks. Just don't change, I mean, that's true. We're so like, change roster pilled, but we don't have to do that. Okay. Do you get Waterfall? You don't. Why don't you get Waterfall? Does anybody get Waterfall? And by the way, Waterfall in Gen 3 has no additional effect, so it's just a weaker Surf in single battles. Down for a puzzle collab. I feel like, Codex, can I be honest, I don't think I'm that good at designing puzzles. I like struggle. My brain is not built for it. Personally, I think our team is perfect, but moves definitely more tension. Yeah, you know what, that's fine. Let's work on the team as is, and then as a bonus, we'll think about these Golduck, Vaporeon, and I guess Wigglytuff to show off her cute side, or you know, her affinity towards cute things. Who doesn't love ice puzzles? I quite like ice puzzles. Yeah, I think they're quite nice. Nice ice puzzles. Anyway, what are we doing here? Okay, let's have a look at her team. I think step one, let's switch Cloyster to the lead and make it a Spikes set to start with. Spike set, yep. Protect, I don't know if we're gonna need Protect. Spikes and Hail? Maybe? Dual setup? Because she might have a few, she's probably gonna have at least 2 Hail setters, you know? Definitely in her vibe to have Hail. Unfortunately, in Gen 3, there's no, like, Icy Rock or whatever it is to extend hail duration. No infinite hail. It's just 5 turns. Do we go, like, just Blizzard? And then... I don't know. And then Surf. Explosion. Yo, the crazy lead. Explosion. Hold up. Just double check. How does Cloister... Actually, we're here. Where do we get Explosion? Fire red, leaf green. Let's go. Okay, good. You know, because imagine this, right? Sleep Talk is Emerald exclusive. It wouldn't feel right to give her Sleep Talk. But Explosion? That's fire red, leaf green. Could you see it with Armor Star? I could actually see that. I could see that, definitely. I'll just bung it on the list. But maybe something like, kind of like... Explosion's gonna hit hard, Blizzard will hit hard, Hail spikes for setting up. Like, you can't really muck about. She had Dive, why not Sleep Talk? I'm not sure the connection. Oh, the cutesy side of her is something she's hiding. That's true. That's true. You're right about that. Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Psychic for Wigglytuff. God damn. Spikes, Ice Beam, Surf, Hail would be cool as a lead, says Brandon. I'm thinking something a bit more volatile to kind of like... think of this as like first impressions for the Elite Four. You know, Blizzard, Explosion. This thing isn't going to last long. I mean, obviously, it's got really exploitable SPDF. So maybe it sets up a spike. Maybe it gets Hail ready for the team. Maybe it hits a hard Blizzard. Or maybe just explodes. It doesn't always hit in Gen 3? You're kidding me. Fudge. You know, I think I heard that before, but I must have forgotten it. You're kidding me. Oh, you're kidding! Fudge! Oh, come on! Okay, maybe we go Ice Beam. I don't know. Battenberg, I'm going good. I'm going good. Hope you're doing good today. Just you meet us at the start of theory crafting the Fire Red Leaf Green Elite Four. And again, guys, we're not going to try and finalize the movesets because that'll take too much time. And I got to leave some intrigue for the video. You say focus band. Where do you get the focus band anywhere? I think you do held items, Fire Red Leaf Green. And Psypoke, I think's got it. Focus band. You don't find it anywhere? Oh! Wild Machoke. There you go, Wild Machoke. Where do you find Wild Machoke in this game? I just don't want to give anything that's, like, impossible to get. Cerulean Cave, Mount Ember, which is pre-post game, and Victory Road. Okay, perfect. Focus band is like completely, there's no even hoops we gotta jump through. That's an interesting idea. I mean, you don't see hail strats ever in Gen 3 with no snow warning. Because snow warning is not in Gen 3? Are you trying to bait me? You could something trademark Rory yet? Not quite. Not quite. I'm sure we'll get something. Silk Scarf Explosion is obviously an option. Yeah, you know with Gen 3 and Gen 2 held items, there's only a 1.1 times boost. Focus Band Explosion, maybe that's a bit weird. Because then the AI is going to heal. I don't know. I don't mind Silk Scarf either. I don't mind it. I think Lorelei should use Wigglytuff instead of Cloister or Dugong. Yeah, I'm kind of being convinced by that person that said she's trying to hide her cutesy side. We should be like, she's going to compensate for hiding her cutesy side by using an absolute pug, ugly, grotesque, beastly Pokemon. Lickitung! Focus Sash was introduced Gen 4. Yep. No Focus Sash in Gen 3. Dugong have ice body? Ooh. No, it's only thick fat. Shell armor, thick fat, oblivious. Water absorb and shell armor. I mean, I take shell armor, please. On my bulky Pokemon that already resists. And oblivious or own tempo. Do we get Thrash? Oh, okay, just checking, just checking. Anywhere after Gym 3 should be a crime. I know, I'm only kidding. Pinsir's gorgeous. I didn't say anything about it. Oh, who said? Somebody say Pinsir? Oh, Pinsir! Sam, ham, ram, jam, egg, slam, alakazam. Alakazam! Yeah, Icy Body is a hidden ability in Jeff. There's so many... Yo, lit Matt Keith with the sub. There's so many, you know, things that change over the generation. It's hard to keep on top of it all. I feel like I've got decent knowledge of what is and isn't in Gen 3, so... But I did forget the Blizzard thing. Wigglytuff said Dugong. I just don't know. Because that person, you know, I do agree that she's trying to hide it. She's trying to hide her Kitsu side. Anyway, I think we've got a decent idea for Cloyster. Okay? Looking at our team again. Growl, Aurora Beam. Takedown is crazy. Oh, that's Gem 1. That's Gem 1. Okay. Surf, Ice Beam. Surf, Ice Beam, Hail, Safeguard. Huh? It's whatever. Safeguard? I'd rather go Rest. Or something like that. I don't know. Ooh, Rest on Lapras, though? Okay, Dugong is basically a mini Lapras here. So... I don't know. It gets Fake Out? Yo, hold up. The Fake Out damage? How the hell does it get Fake Out? Let's have a look. Scroll down. This is definitely a egg move, right? Fake Out via Nuzleaf and Persian. Okay, interesting. Rest Talk Dugong. Yeah, I was thinking that. Sheer Cold Horn Drill. Oh my god. Does it get Sheer Cold? Does it get Horn Drill? Oh, that's crazy. Hold up, bro's cooking. Where do you get Horn Drill? Sheer Cold? Via level 34. That's evolution level. That's devious. Yeah, egg moves are fair game. Shocks players by actually using a Dugong. Hey, I don't think Dugong's that bad. I really don't. It's just a mini Lapras, right? Look at the stat differential. Slightly faster, but loses HP and offense. Same defensive stats, though. Interesting. That's crazy. This is what Broski suggested. Like, what we're doing, dog. That's so funny. Dugong it's not bad. I think we've just been conditioned to hate it more because again, it's just like the worst Gen 1 water ice type. It's not bad. It's crazy. I mean, what else can Dugong do? Encore, Fake Out Encore, crazy. Perish Song? Ooh. Perish Song to encourage the switch for spike damage? Yo. Hold up. Perish Song via Lapras? Okay. Whirlpool Perish Song's crazy. Resto Chest. There's so many options. Yeah, Dugong does live in the shadows of Lapras and Walrein. Especially Walrein. Walrein casts a massive shadow of how chungus he is. Perish Song does sound interesting because again, it kind of combos with spikes. Signal Beam on level up. It is rare coverage. It's a physical move, but like again, we've got balanced offense, so. Signal Beam is a level 1 move for the grass types. But you've got Ice Beam for the psychic and dark types, I guess? No, dark types don't exist. For the psychic types. It's okay. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, Hypno, I guess. Perish Song. The thing with Whirlpool is, we can't even learn it! Does Lapras learn it? Nope. No Whirlpoolers. Do we learn it? Nope. Nobody learns... Whirlpool? No. Whirlpool? Nobody learns Whirlpool. That's crazy. Who the hell learns Whirlpool? Whirlpool? Nope. Nobody learns it. What the heck? Perish Song is definitely more a Lapras thing because it sings. Yeah, but the problem is that Lapras is usually sent out... Is it always usually sent out last? It's the ace, so it's probably a bit more likely to be sent out last. Bug moves aren't that useful in Kanto, sadly. I mean, you say that, but Psychic types go crazy. Like, Psychic is one of the best types in Gen 3. Gen 3 can't fire out Leaf Green just because it imitates Gen 1, where Psychic was OP. Yeah, I don't think the ace should have a move that kills it. I think Dugong, we want to try and differentiate Dugong from Lapras. Do you go like Cheeky Sheer Cold? It gives it like a threat level, right? Like you have to respect it. Like this is just like, oh my god, this little cute little dopey thing is gonna Parasong you and Sheer Cold you. Give it a name origin. Ooh, hold up. Let's hear name origin, please. A siren whose beauty and voice lured sailors of the Rhine River to their deaths. Ooh, that's what Lorelei means. You know, do you know Rory can be short, like a shortened version of Lorelei? Pretty cool, eh? From Olga. Her name's Olga in French. Olga's like a... Doesn't Olga feel like an old person name, or is that just me? Mermaid siren. That's a good shout. Lorelei. Arbok and Pinsir should have become dark types in Gen 2. I wish definitely Arbok. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's true. I think that's a good shout. We got to take from all sources of inspiration. And I mean, you know, again, Lorelei. It doesn't mean in the Japanese version, and you know, I guess the Des would originally work within the confines of the, you know, Japanese. I don't know if they'd know the other name, like how late into development that would be. I assume that'd be rather late. But that being said, look how many languages call it Lorelei. Whatever. I like it. Let's put Perish Song at the bottom so it looks neat. Sheer Cold. And just like what, Surf as well. Let's check out status moves again. Toxic, Encore, Disable. Look at this, 55% accuracy? Disable? Come on. Hail, Help Again, Swagger. No. Double Team. Doesn't really work with her kit. Mimic. Goes crazy. Attract. Maybe. So the thing is, with the AI, they will switch out. If Parasong goes down to 1, they will switch out. Like, the AIs, they know a few things. Icy Wind for anti-sweeping tech. Hold up, where's You know, I've thought about that before, because I gave Misty's Seal Icy Wind, right? Just for speed control. So, judging Lorelei's team, it's not actually that fast. So I don't hate that idea. 70 base speed, 60, 30, 95, and 60, I think. Speed control. Parasong Protect. Ooh, good shout, good shout. Because it's a potential use case for Protect. I could see it. Attract is something for the Siren. Ooh. You think it's this beautiful mermaid, but in fact it's a lumpy seal creature. There's a couple of good options here. A couple of good options. We got some ideas on the board. I'll type in, you know, I'm typing Icy Wind / Attract as a potential other moves. And let's just move on. We don't need to finalize this, guys. We're going to be here for 6 hours if we finalize it. We need to leave a bit of intrigue for the video. But I think we've got some good ideas here. I like this. Yeah, Protect is exploitable. That's my only concern as well. Quick claw, sheer force. Oh, okay. Let's just put that on there, and move on. Jinx time. Okay. It's either Ice Punch or Beam. I do like Ice Punch because that is kind of Jinx's thing, and it's a rare move. It's a little bit weaker. Don't know. Lovely Kiss and Attract. Oh, we got Attract here. We got Attract right here. Why not? Oh my god, it's Magnus Pokemon. Let's go. Oh, Magnus. I literally checked all of the Pokemon here. None of them get Whirlpool. None of them get Whirlpool. So I was thinking it was a nice idea, but unfortunately, no. No. Look, it's Whirlpool illegal. But I hope you're doing good, Magnus. Hope you're doing good. Yeah. So Jinx, I kind of like Jinx's like attract. Lovely kits. Like a fast sleep user is so annoying. This is so annoying. If you got a slower team, the fact they just click Lovely Kiss to start with, it's like F off. And there's no sleep clause. So that's quite nice. Dual stabs. I'd definitely get the Psychic in there. Psychic is great just for stab. It's also great against fighting types, which Ice are obviously weak to. And Poison is just the most common type in Kanto, so you can't really complain. It's Psychic in Kanto. Come on. Bright Powder Jinx. Okay. Oblivious. That's all we get. A try. Okay, let's think. Okay. Focus Punch. Go physical. Focus Punch. Dynamic Punch. Why did she get all these moves? Mega Kick? Why? How can this thing kick? What Bright Powder do? It makes all of the opponent's moves 10% less accurate. F off. Mute that for a second. Shadow Ball is physical. It gets Water Pulse for fire types. Don't really need that. We got plenty of water coverage. Snore. Icy. We got Icy Wind. Do we do Icy Wind here? Maybe. Okay. Light Screen. Okay, Light Screen and Reflect. 4 move slot syndrome. Let's put this back on. I would love a Reflect just because look at that defense stat. Yeah, the attack stat struck. I was joking. Mud Slap for electric type. Let's go. Yes, Mud Slap. Hidden power water? No, I don't. You don't need to do that. There's plenty of water on our team. Plus, she gets Water Pulse anyway, and we have too much water. Yeah. Too much water. Bright Powder substitute Dream Eater Lovely Kiss. Good. Ooh, Dream Eater though. Dream Eater. Ice Punch or Ice. It's like something. Okay. And you know, it's I said this in my last video. The Kanto Elite gym leader, Sabrina. I gave her a Hypno with Hypnosis Dream Eater, and I said, basically, you know, me of the past would say there's no point. It's exploitable, and I do think it's exploitable, but like it's quite thematic. It's a bit of a different strategy. It mixes it up a bit. I don't know. Not every player uses healing items as well. We need diversity. We need to mix things up. So I don't hate this. Think about this as well, right? If you Lovely Kiss and attract things, if we want to combo this with spikes, right? We want to force the player to switch around. It's like, oh my god, I'm put to sleep. I'm being attracted. They're going to Dream Eater. I better switch out or something like that, right? Oh, Agatha does use the Hypnosis strat. I'm not saying she can't use it, but it's something to think about. But either way, I think stuff like Attract and just like status moves and stuff like that, where like Confuse Ray, stuff like that would be good. Save for Agatha? Maybe. Okay. Well, yeah, okay. Keep it simple. I'm not going to complain at Psychic. Just is pretty basic. I need to have a look at Jinx Gen 3 Learn set here. I just prefer looking at it in the Bulbapedia version because it's just easier for me to see. Fake Tears. Perish Song, naturally via level up. Lick. This Calm Mind, of course. Hail. Shadow Ball, Brick Break. It's all physical moves. Skill Swap. Skill Swap because, let's face it, Oblivious is so boring. Just get it. Just get it out of there. This feels pretty basic. But I might just keep going for now. I do like Attract Lovely Kiss. It's annoying. Just give it good dual stabs. I don't know if Calm Mind would work better than Attract, because this is a really, like, use a physical move and it's dead. Attract and Lovely Kiss can force switches which combos with spikes. That's what I'm going with for now. Let's just keep going. Let's just do Lapras now, okay? So Lapras the ace. Let's have a look at your team. Confuse Ray, Body Slam, Surf, Ice Beam. Really good moveset. Citrus Berries, okay as well. I like Confuse Ray. It's a little risky, but again, it could kind of tempt the player to switch out. Hydro Pump. Ooh, hold up. Let's see Lapras's Gen 3 Learn Set. Lapras. Hydro Pump at 49. Sheer Cold at 55. Do we do 2 Sheer Cold? Ice Beam at 31. Like, how could you not want to use this on your team in game? Like, are you kidding me? You get Surf and Ice Beam like as soon as you get it, basically. Like, come on. And it gets Thunderbolt. Duh, Thunderbolt. And it gets Psychic. It gets Attract too. It gets Rest. Resto Chesto. Resto Chesto is a decent idea. It's physical. Lapras is special. Is it? Because those offenses seem pretty balanced to me. That being said, both of its stabs are special, so yeah. It does get does it? Gen 3? Ooh. Yes. Okay, physical. Physical only. Yes. Okay. Massive HP stat. Give it double edge. Iron Tail for rock types, which Ice is weak to. And then its last move is Horn Drill for that fast one-hit KO. Woo! Woo! Shell Armor can't be crit. Ooh. Yeah. We're not doing that. Probably. Dragon Dance. We're getting too cute with it. Can an MFer just have a bit of fun? I mean, I like the idea of just being a bit of a pain with Confuse Ray and then potentially Sheer Cold. 2 Sheer Cold users, maybe, maybe not. And we don't want to do Perish Song because this is going to be the ace. I don't think you want to have the ace knocking itself out, assuming it's the last Pokemon. And then we could just Surf, Ice Beam, Body Slam. It's hard to like make this better. Bolt Beam. People are saying Bolt Beam. I was thinking Bolt Beam too, I'll be honest. Like, do we need Surf? Do we need Surf? We got Surf here. We're going to have a water type as well. I think we're fine. Bolt Beam. Magneton does good here. So, can we get Earthquake? Oh! Magneton wrecked by Slowbro. Hold up. Okay. Hydro Pump is less... Oh, Hydro Pump is less accurate. Okay. Curse, Toxic, Body Slam, Blizzard, Ice Beam. For some reason, Milotic also gets Dragon Dance, but only gets Cam Mine and ZA. Which they took it. I took away again in Champions. This is weird. Surf for who? Yeah, her team's not even weak to fire. Just sheer cold him. Magneton is faster than Slowbro, but just tank the hit. I don't know. Does Lapras get Earthquake? No. Sheer cold. Heal Bell? No, not really needed. I think Rest is an interesting idea. With like Chesto, you know? Because it's a bulky Pokemon. Don't know. Yeah, electrics are really good here. Shirko, Horn Drill, Parasong, Resto, Chesto, J. Yeah, slash J. Resto, Chesto. Yeah, it's an idea. I'll just put Shirkold here just as a other idea we're thinking of. Okay. So Slowbro is probably the best. I think definitely. Well, let's have a look at the Slowbro here. So we've got Ice Beam, Surf, Yawn, Amnesia. Ooh. Not bad. Not bad, honestly. I mean, I'd probably want Psychic on there, but it's pretty good. Yawn encourages switching out, which again, we do want to do that with a Spike's lead. Go Belly Drum, Citrus. Hold up. Citrus? What level is this MFer? 52. So let's say you're hypothetically level 54 now. Slightly higher. 30 IVs across the board. Okay, that works. To get the citrus berry belly drum. Earthquake. Shuttable. What else? Dynamic punch, fellas. Slowbro does learn flamethrower fire blast. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't think we're doing that. But I'm definitely down for like a little bit of a mixed. Fire blast and flamethrower just feels pretty anti Lorelei, right? Calm mind instead of amnesia. They'd probably get rid of yawn. I don't think if Slowbro had belly drum it would affect. It might do a little bit. Doesn't he learn electric move? I don't really think so. Yeah, it gets Thunder Wave. That's it. Which is alright. Yeah, Slowbro's attack stat is 75. Special attack's 100. But again, if we're thinking about, again, what is Earthquake for? Electric types. And electric types are frail. You got Raichu, Jolteon, Electabuzz, Electrode, Magneton, which is bulky but is quad weak. It's, you know, again, if we're just kind of thinking of it from that perspective, 75 is good enough. Shadow Ball for Alakazam. I don't know. I don't think Alakazam's really a problem. You know? Zapdos! Oh my god, on the mono, like, well, not mono, but the ice type trainer is gonna lose to Zapdos. Like, you deserve to lose. If you send out a Zapdos, you deserve to get knocked out. I just, like, I don't want to do Surf Psychic. It just feels boring, you know? Like, do we just do Psychic? But otherwise, she only has one Surf user. But then it's like, oh, I don't know. Yeah, Zapdos does wreck. Don't get me wrong. Surely Lapras lives as Zapdos, Thunderbolt, and just one-shots with Ice Beam, though. You know? I mean, look, I can't stop you from using legendaries, right? Calm Mind over Yawn. Do we give Pokemon? Yeah, we do. You need Ice. Her team is weak to Grass. Her team's weak to, I guess. Like, she is an Ice specialist. Just put that for now. It's just like we're kind of overlapping with Jinx at that point. Ice Beam Psychic. Would it make more sense to be like Ice Beam Surf then? And then Earthquake. Never, you do. The Calm Mind is really good. It's really good. Maybe. I just like leaning into the idea that we're gonna have to we want to force the player to switch around. I'm the one that thinks that Hypno is the worst Tentacruel. I've never thought that in my life. Yeah, most Kanto grass types are Poison or your freaking Tangela. And if you're Tangela, what are you gonna do? Yeah, so Ice and Psychic just wreck grass types. You're also weak to fighting types, but we do have Psychic, at least. Speaking of, since you're weak to fighting, maybe... Calm Mind, Curse, Earthquake, Psychic. Calm Mind, Curse? Dual setup is kind of... I think that's a bridge too far. Surf, Earthquake, Calm Mind, Yawn. Executor as well! Don't forget Executor. Yes, you're right. Executor gets outsped and Ice Beamed by half of these guys. I feel like Calm Mind's fine. Because you're good, 95 HP, 110 defense, patch up the okay Spadef, become a sweeper, Earthquake for electric types. Something like that. She gets to choose, I guess. It's just, will the AI choose properly? Parasect. Ugh. Parasect gets outsped by everything. Yeah. Physical, special. It's gonna be mainly special, but earthquake for electric types, because all electric types are frail. I something like that. Something like that. Like, we don't actually have a setup like stat booster on the team, so Calm-Mind's fine here. All right, Golduck. I'm actually kind of on Team Slowbro. I don't know if I even bother with this. If you go Calm-Mind and Curse, it can be different every battle. That's true. Fine. Let me add this into the title. Okay, I'll think about it. Curse duel. Okay. Yeah, I think we're right. We don't use Wigglytuff because she's trying to hide her cutesy side. Slowbro, it just kind of works. Fellas, I don't think we have to change the Slowbro. Vaporeon. Vaporeon's kind of cool. What does Vaporeon do? Let's have a look. Acid Armor, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam. Acid Armor Rest to never die, because 130 HP, 95 SPDEV. Or we could do Acid Armor Haze. I don't know. It just looks a bit like Mono Water that kind of, it's got, I don't know. Wigglytuff's going to be showing up in my next video, and it's giving me some new appreciation. Oh, I'm excited. Codex, I'm excited. You know, I used a Wigglytuff in like a Heart Gold, Soul Silver, kind of alternative, not super strong Pokemon run, and it had Bolt Beam, Flamethrower, and then Stab Return. It was really quite nice. Bite if you're concerned about psychic types. Baton Pass, Wish. Yeah, but is the AI gonna wish and then Baton Pass after? You know, we gotta get in the minds of the AI, right? Is the AI gonna do what you want them to do? Probably not. Emerald style rematch teams for Fire Leaf Green. You see, the thing with that is, like, it could be interesting to be like making rematch teams for Fire Leaf Green. I'll think about it. There's a lot of video ideas I gotta get to. Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure about Vaporeon, and I think Omastar, I'm fine leaving Omastar. I think we just keep it as is. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. I don't want to be here mulling over these guys for too long, because the stream's gonna be like 4 hours long. Anyway, let's just keep going for now. Bruno. Yeah, the original 5 do work well. Not everything, you know, and this is fair. Sometimes I go a little bit crazy and change things. Sometimes I respect the original team comp. We'll see. We'll see how it goes in the video, though. Anyway, come on, let's go Bruno. My beloved Bruno. Everybody's Bruno. 5 Onyx. Oh, no. Special Machamp. Let's go. Codex Conundrum, bro. Special Machamp. We could do. In Gen 3, what's that looking like, though? That's like, of course, you go Fire Blast. You go Thunder Punch. You go Ice Punch. You go... Oh, the wrong one. Special, you go... Thief! Whoo! Yeah, steal an item, sure. Psychic types, beware. And then held items just like, I don't know, citrus. You get hit, citrus berry happens, then you thief. Then you thief up. Then you thief. Special Machamp, not as good without no guard. I know, that's the thing. But it's only Fire Blast. Like, Hyper Beam is physical. Like, it's only Fire Blast that would benefit from that, so... You know. Anyway, come on, let's have a proper look. I'm always a Mr. Tangent in these streams. One chatter says one thing, and then like, oh yeah, let's go talk about that for a minute. Wix! Okay. So, Onyx with Rock Head, Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Iron Tail, and Roar. I guess I don't hate... For an Onyx, considering it's an Onyx, I've seen... It could be worse, I guess. The other Onyx, let's go right here. Double Edge, Iron Tail, Earthquake, and Sand Tomb. Why is it Sand Tubing? In what world is Onyx going to live and reap the reward of Sand Tomb Chip? I'm just wondering, like, what is going on in their minds? Whatever. Hitmonchan with Sky Uppercut, Mach Punch, Rock Tomb Encounter, Rock coverage for flying types, and just to not be walled by ghosts. Hitmonlee is walled by ghosts, but you can Foresight. But the problem with it's 99 times out of 100. 100 times out of 100, you'd rather just have a coverage move. Let's put the music back on. Brick Break's okay, but it's not. It's you've lost the source. Where's high jump kick? Where's jump kick? And then Machamp with Bulk Up, Cross Chop, Scary Face, and Rock Tomb. Scary Face and Rock Tomb's a bit weird, but okay. Bruno needs a way to stop Psychic Spam. Steelix feels like the only solution. The only problem is, Steelix ain't in the Pokedex. Not in there. Not in it. You don't get Steelix until the rematch battle. So we'll have to think of another thing there. Speed control maxing, I know, right? Poliwrath stops Psychic Spam. Does it? Pinsir with Fury Cutter. No, I know this. Pinsir only knows Fury Cutter in Emerald. It doesn't get it in Fire Red Leaf Green. Machamp just grabs Onyx and flails it like a lasso. That would be effective. You should do that. Poliwrath and Golem would be the best choices. Well, I do remember in my Gen 1 video, I gave him like a Poliwrath with like full special. And I don't know if I really like that now. It feels a bit like it's just there to fill in like the special coverage randomly. Don't know. What else was I thinking? Of course we have Primeape as a fastest fighting type. Yeah, a little faster, Primeape's interesting. You've also got, people say Golem. I did give him a Golem. I remember this as well. I gave him a Golem in my, I think I gave him in my Gen 1 and maybe my Gen 2 video. Because Golem is like, I think with Bruno, he's a fighting type guy, but he's more of a, in my eyes, he's more of a uses bulky, tough Pokemon. So again, I remember this in my Gen 2 Elite Four one. I gave him a Donphan, and there was one commenter who really did not like Donphan, but to me, Donphan really felt appropriate for Bruno. You know. So that's how I feel about it. Some people saying Pinsir. I see Pinsir. Pinsir with Black Belt. Megahorn. Learning from Lance. Excuse me? What do you mean it gets Megahorn? It does not get Megahorn. No Megahorn. The Dawn Quakes for Arceus. Golem is a sumo wrestler. Am I right? Kinda. Maybe a little bit. I'd give Lance a Seadra. Oh, it's an option. It's an option. But we're not on Lance yet. Hold your horses. Hold your seahorses. Seadra's kind of weak. Okay, hold on. No, compared to Dragonair, think about the alternative he's got. Hacking Iron Hands, it's an option. It's a good idea. I could do it. I know how to. Rest Harden Double Team EQ Onyx. Okay, maybe not. Who let him cook? Speaking of, let's get Onyx on the... No. Oh, we'll keep Pinsir there. Onyx. Like, if we were going to do Onyx, what we're doing? Explosion. Choice Band. Choice. Yeah, Choice Band. Yeah, Choice Band Explosion, maybe. I was going to say Focus Band Explosion. Well, hopefully you live, and then you just explode. That's all you do. Or Choice Band. It's one of the bands, right? Get the worm out of here. No, I'm going to get... Oh, hold up. Let's keep 2 Onyxes, guys. Let's keep the integrity of the fight, please. Anyway, let's have a little look at the Pokedex and see what kind of just initial Pokemon would suit him. So, we've included all the fighting types already. Yeah. Okay. Next up, I guess, is ground types. Any ground types? Rhydon, but I don't think... if he's getting a ground type, it's going to be Golem. Or ground rock type. Sandslash, but I don't think Sandslash is quite tough enough. Nidoqueen and King? Nidoking? Golem for sure should be on the list, right? Oh, he's already on it. Onyx there. Cubone. Marowak. Nope, we're saving Marowak. I wonder why. Any other rock types? They're all part ground. Kabutops. Kabutops in a way? Eh? Is that possible? Maybe this is a bit of a stretch, but I'll put it on the list. Kingler. I'm gonna delete you. Where said Kingler though? Because it's got high attack. Snorlax. Snorlax is what? The punching bag? Sumolax. What is that? What is that fan game that like turned Snorlax into like a fighting type? And it's like really strong. Tauros maybe? Tauros feels Bruno coded? Maybe? Alright, we're gonna add them all in. Yeah, I was gonna say normal types definitely are an option. If they're tough enough. Clefable, no. Wigglytuff, no. Persian, no. Farfetch'd, no. Dodrio, I don't think so. I don't think a flying type. Lickitung! Lickiting's tough. Chansey, the punching bag. Kangaskhan, no. Tauros, Ditto, Eevee, Porygon, Snorlax.
Most people don't know that you can get a domain from
God, do you hear British adverts? Most people don't know.
Or not most people.
Okay. I guess. I don't know. Licky tough! Yo, Codex is on it. This is why Codex. This is why you guys, you gotta watch Codex Calendra. Codex got the brain. Codex got the big brain, okay? Yeah, Lickitung. What do you guys think? Lickitung with Brick Break and Focus Punch. And wait, any more fighting moves? Oh my god, we got Dynamic Punch and Counter. Does this work? Guys, am I cooking? We're not doing that. We're doing Bruno right now. Lickitung is more oh, it does, isn't it? It's just, yeah. Fire Blast. Okay. I don't think I can repeat the special Machamp. It would just be for a meme. I did quite like the Machamp. Okay, let's actually get to brass tacks, folks, okay? I did like the Machamp with Bulk Up Cross Chop. Cross Chop's a strong move. Gen 3 fighting moves are still a little limited in terms of high base power. So Cross Chop and, you know, Dynamic Punch, but no. And then Brick Break gets quite a bit weaker. And Submission, you've got to be kidding me. Fire Blast, Blizzard, Thunder, Hyper Beam. What the? Who? For Lickitung? Come on. So just something like Cross Chop, Bulk Up. Okay, start with that. You know, I think you had Rock Tomb. Rock Slide? Probably, but then like, what else are we doing? Low Kick. Ooh, Low Kick's good. Yo, Facade. Rock Tomb. Dig. No. There's Earthquake, of course. I feel like this is very much like a basic, just 3 attack setup sweeper. So I don't know. I did like the idea of Scary Face comboing with Rock Slide. It's a little bit niche though, because most of the time, like you probably just want to cross chop anyway. Give Bruno a Poliwrath, Golem, and Dodrio would be interesting. Dodrio? Facade is good. And I think in my black and white Elite 4 video, I gave Marshall, the fighting Elite 4 guy, the odd Facade. Just, you know, it's kind of like, just throw it in there. Because it might happen at some point, and then you've got like a high-powered move. With no drawbacks. It's definitely an option. I might keep it basic with this ace to start with. Frustration because Machamp knows he was born in the wrong gen. He should just be grateful he's not in Gen 1. Bruno's not poop, no. Zing. Rock Tomber's like, yeah, just something like that. Yeah, Retaliate would be cool. But, you know, that's fine. We got Retaliate in my Gen 5 videos, right? That's fine. Focus Sash is not a thing. Let's just keep going, okay? I think we'll keep the ace. This is like powerful, reliable, nothing crazy, but I think Bruno is a man that's a bit more straightforward. Speaking of, we should read his fame checker. Favorite kind of Pokemon? I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon. apparently joined the Elite Four out of his burning ambition to battle the best trainers. Okay. Ember Spa, Crusher. Senior ahead of me visits the spa on occasion. He comes to rehab injuries, both his and his own Pokemon. Oh. I think about it, the spa has water in it, Poliwrath, you know what I'm saying? There's a rumor. He's one of the Elite Four. His name is Bruno. He went away disappointed when he found out they were all sold out of Rage Candy Bars. He's a Rage Candy Bar? Oh, protein bars, eh? That's so silly. Even Bruno, he trained with a fellow by the name of Broly! That's cool. Message for Bruno. Bruno, player, the superpower of your Pokemon and you I've experienced myself. Next time, maybe I should show you how to train yourself. I feel like this didn't tell us too much. Training with Broly's kind of cool. Cross-chop Magmar away. Oh yeah, it said Burning Ambition. Oh, Flame Orb. If only we were Gen 4. Broly. I was thinking about this the other day. My Hoenn gym leader video. I'm sad I didn't give Broly like Surf because he's a surfer. And Makihita learned Surf. I don't think I gave him Surf. I don't think I did. I think I gave him like Thunder Punch or something. Did I give him? Maybe I did give him. I don't remember anymore. I feel like I didn't. Broly. Let's see it. I gotta know now. I gotta know. Where are we? Here's the updated Bulba teams. Broly. Yeah, I should have given him Surf instead of Thunder Punch. Or something. Like, what was I thinking? I've learned. Rematch Bruno should have Hitmonchan. Does he not have Hitmonchan? Hitmontop even. Hitmonchan, dog? Oh my god, the ads are crazy. Skip. Go somewhere else. I'm gonna die, guys. Why do I not have ad blocker? Because I actually make money off of ads, and I feel like I'd be a hypocrite if I had ad blocker on. I got morals. What can I say? Yeah, I definitely should have. If it was me nowadays, I would give him Surf. Raichu's an Ontagarachu Mega Raichu X. I'm not trying to like use the future to inform the past. Although I know I kind of did that with Snorlax, but I feel like that's kind of different. You know what I mean? Because like Snorlax has always been interpreted that way, and that was just like recent iterations furthering that point. Don't know. Either way, okay, come on. Hitmonlee, Gen 3. That's a remake. Look at his remake. He doesn't even have a fighting move. Why do you need Foresight? Just rock slide him, dog. That's crazy. Anyway, come on. Let's go back here. Hitmonlee, Gen 3 learn set. Hit me up with that, please. Double kick, revenge, meditate. But we learn bulk up, so why would you meditate? High jump kick. Focus energy. Focus energy double kick? Ugh. No. High jump kick is only 85. Jump kick's only 70, but it's okay. So you got high jump kick. Something. Ooh, Mach Punch for your breeding? Okay. Rock Slide, Mud Slap, Emerald only, okay. Guys, we get tackle via Tyrogue. No, it's locked behind Tyrogue. Yeah, high jump kick and jump kick were pretty bad. These are like kind of their low points as well, because you still take half damage you would have dealt. And in Gen 1, if you miss, it's only... You literally take 1 hit point of recoil. Like, it's basically just no recoil. But, you know, high jump kick, it's thematic. Mega kick, maybe. Maybe. Just because it's thematic. I actually do quite, like, value highly the moves being quite thematic to the Pokemon and the trainer. And what is he normally? Facade, Foresight. Yes. Oh, we need a move for ghost types. Step 1. Okay. Can't do Earthquake. It would just be Rock Slide, really. Which is fine. Good for flying types. Rock is really good. Batowski. Yeah, Rock is always great for fighting because it just deals with flying types. Yo, Infinity. always help you to relax during a stressful time. I really appreciate that. I'm actually like, sometimes on stream I can be kind of chaotic. Not too much today, but sometimes I can be. But on my videos, I do like, obviously try and come across a bit more chill. So I'm glad. Thief? Thief? I don't know. Endure reversal? Oh, you're right. I think my only problem with endure reversal is, imagine the AI endures. They get put to 1 HP, and then Bruno is like, oh, time to full restore. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, how do you control that variable for the AI? You'd have to like either remove the full restores or like change the coding to be never use full restore on Hitmonlee. But I can't do that, you know? So I always thought Hitmons could be fighting normal because they're just guys. They're just guys. I can see that. Wiggly tough? Oh my god. As a punching bag? It's such a sad existence though. Like, it's so funny just like making it. Yeah, this is the punching bag of the team. It just gets punched on. Focus punch. Ooh. Oh! We got Sonic Unleashed music. Let's go. He is dumb like that. Okay. Endure reversal Salad Bear would go crazy. Yeah, the only thing is, again, it's the AI. This is the AI, so we can't really. Bruno's a Clefable in Stadium. Yeah, everybody's got everything in Stadium, though. You know what I mean? That's pretty on theme. He's got a Muck. He's got a Slowbro. You know what I mean? Like, what is Bro cooking? He's got a Blastoise with a Parasecure Berry. He's got an Exeggutor? Gramble, Ursaring, I'm on board with. Exeggutor? Someone explain this one to me? Oh, dude, I love this theme. This is so good. I might just put on Sonic Unleashed music, guys. This is tough. Give him Rhydon or Golem, not Onix. I agree. I'm big into Golem. I'm on my Golem era. Because like Golem's not really seen anywhere else in the game. You know? Come on, let's keep this like single file. Endure. Yeah. I love the idea of endure strats. It's just the AI is not gonna be able to use it properly. Wait, who's cooking? Who's cooking? Oh yeah, Jammy Man. Yeah, Jammy Man. It's like, again, I just don't think. Focus Punch for Poliwrath for Hypnosis. You're right. I was thinking that, like, who are we gonna give Focus Punch to? Because I did like the idea of that. And Hypnosis Focus Punch works because you get put to sleep. Either you tank the sleep turns or you spend a turn to wake up, and at that point you're getting punched. So I hear you there. And then I think also just you're weak to psychic types. So I don't really know what you can do. Like Waterfall. Bit of a weird mix set maybe. Ice Punch. Like, Ice Beam makes more sense, but Ice Punch feels more... Well, Ice Punch makes more sense thematically. Ice Beam is just stronger. I don't know. Whatever. Is Poliwrath Shadow Bowling? Poliwrath is definitely not Shadow Bowling. There's no way. Yeah. I understand your thinking. I really do. What are we going to get here? I like Bulk Up is good. I don't want to spam Bulk Up. I might try and keep Bulk Up limited to like 2 Pokemon. But Bulk Up is really good on like a decently fast Pokemon with great Speed F but not good defense. I don't want to overdo that though, so we'll keep that kind of like limit as 2 right now. Belly Drum? Oh, you're right. I'll tell you what, for Hitmonchan though, I'm definitely going to want Mach Punch, Sky Uppercut. I'm probably just like, at that point, Black Belt, you know? You got 2 stab moves. One's priority, so why not? Yeah, let's have a look at Hitmonchan. Broly could have given him the Bulk Up TM. That's true. I mean, if they train together, which is kind of cool. If they train together, you think Broly just sends out a Makihita and the Makihita just gets 1 shot because it's so underleveled. Wow, guys, you want to go for Elemental Punches on Hitmonchan's base 35 special attack stat? Oh, actually, you know what? I did a playthrough recently of, I'll see if I can find it, of Pokemon Leaf Green recently. So you should be able to see this, right? I started halfway through, but oh, where is it? Ice Punch, it was against Lance. That's champion. Gone too far. I just had like, this was just for like, just to kind of figure out level curves and stuff like that, because it had been... Oh, here we go. Oh my god. There's Agatha. Come on. Come on. Jackie, oh, here we go. You ready for how much Ice Punch did here? Alright, we'll have to give it a minute. Oh, wait. You guys can't see it, can you? You guys can't see it. Hold up. Okay. Allow me. Window capture. Here we go. Right. Check this out. So I think it's just in the next 10 seconds or so. You faint. Jackie comes in. Check this out. Ice Punch. Can I slow down the speed? Because we're on like times whatever. Okay, half speed it. Ice Punch. Working across teams.
But Asana helps you handle.
Here we go. You ready for this?
That's because Asana is where humans and AI
check out this damage. Oh my god, that's quite effective. It did about the citrus berry. It did a little bit more than the citrus berry, I'd say. So that was fun. So we're not doing that. Alright, and of course I've lost chat now. I've derailed the whole thing just doing that. Yeah, it was between 30 and 40 damage. It was great. Can Hitmonchan okay Gyarados with a Thunder Punch? Lazaga, I hope that answers your question. It can. Counter and rocks like counter. Counter's interesting. What are we weak to? Psychic, flying, and that's it, right? Yeah, no, the elemental punches don't work. Yo, Gakpo, how you doing? That was super depressing, yes. It was fun. It was fun to try it. But yeah, no, that playthrough was just to kind of like... Obviously, I played through Fire Red a bunch, but I needed it to refresh my mind. My whole team was like level 50. So like, there's definitely... By the time you hit the Elite Four, the XP curve gets a little tougher. So I don't think we need to increase levels for the most part. Counter, yeah, it's just something a little different. I don't hate it, but then you definitely need to go again. Some coverage option for ghost types. Rock Slide is like the only option, dog. Because you can't do normal and you can't do fighting. You can do Rock too. You can do Foresight. It's just. Oh. Are you adding natures? No, I don't go that far. It's just a bit like, I don't know. It's a bit like. Natures are annoying as well to code. The way natures seem to be coded is that it's tied to a value from 0 to 255. So, for example, a value of 0 on like difficulty value, 0 IVs across the board and a randomly assigned nature. A value of 255 is what, 31 IVs across the board and a randomly assigned nature. So it's really weird how they coded it in these older games, but that's how it is. There's weird limitations. Give Hitmonchan high jump kick. Yeah, give Hitmonchan the kicking moves and then give Hitmonlee the punching moves, right? Subverting expectations. Hidden Power Ghost. Bruno isn't going to be using Hidden Power is my thing. I've always been like this, you know, like he's not going to use Hidden Power. Yeah, Foresight. Yeah, but Foresight is so bad. Yeah, I don't want to give Rock Slide. Again, everything's going to Rock Slide if I just keep this up, right? And I don't really want that. It's a bit like just like a cop-out. I know IVs are 0, and I doubt they even add EVs. But no, there's no EVs. And IVs at level... in the Elite Four are 30 across the board. So my big beef with Fire Red Leaf Green with IVs is that every gym leader, Giovanni included, Giovanni has 0 IVs. As soon as you hit Lorelei, it's 30. It's along with like a level jump, it's like a massive difficulty spike. Alright, anyway, come on, let's just leave this. Let's leave it. Okay, let's leave it. Black belt. There's no wide lens in Gen 3, annoyingly. This would have been great. This would be such a good wide lenser. But that's life. I don't know. I'll think about it later. Primape's an option too. Primeape, you don't really see Primeape in Fire Red, Leaf Green, apart from maybe on the odd trainer. I know it gets cross-chopped, maybe via a level up. Let's see. Yeah, cross-chop focus energy. Ooh. Fury swipes focus energy, guys. Swagger, Screech, Thrash. Rage at 28. I'm alright. Thunderbolt. Does anybody know why Primeape gets Thunderbolt? Because I don't. And Overheat. I mean, Overheat I can see. Because it's angry, right? Earthquake. Hyper Beam. Beat Up. Via the Sneasel. Don't know. Yeah, Kanto movesets are not great. Summons Thunders, I guess, yeah. Like, I am tempted down the line to just do a playthrough where well, I've done a few videos on it. I don't know if any of you seen them, but it's like beating Pokemon with basically take a physical attacker and use their special moves. My favorite one being something like Darmanitan with its base 30 special attack and using like Flamethrower. But Thunderbolt, Overheat. Overheat's actually not even that bad of a shout as like a one-off. Do you know what I mean? Because like it's so strong, it's okay as like a one-time use. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, guys? And focus energy to to bypass the special attack drop. Strategy. Where is Bro's tail to Iron Tail? I don't know. Thrash might be our best option to handle a Psychic. Yeah. Prime with Hitmonchan and with Golem, okay. One non-fighting type. I agree. He's definitely getting one. We just gotta figure out what. Maybe Rock Slide will do again. Air Release is weak. Beat Up is like impossible because a Gen 2 Pokemon that breeds for it. Thrash. Do we get Double Edge? But just be a pure explosive Pokemon, you know what I mean? Double Edge, Cross Chop, Overheat, and Focus Energy. I don't know. You know, it's meant to be fast and just get damage. This is mainly for Psychic types. Smelling Salts. Smelling Salts is cool. What Pokemon even get that? It's not many. Like an Aggron. Oh, Primeape does. And Machamp. Oh, okay. Body Slam into Smelling Salt. It's just so... You're doing too much effort, you know? Or Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave. Hold on. Thunder Wave. The Smelling Salt... Is it paralysis or is it sleep? It is paralysis, okay. Yeah, okay. It's a bit too niche, and it's like the Pokemon using it don't get stabbed. Like you've got to set up paralysis, then you cure the paralysis for a non-stab attack that's the same base power as like a Double Edge. Weaker than Cross Chop. It's not worth it. I think it could be fun as like a mid-game kind of thing. You know what I mean? Why Wigglytuff on Bruno? Because it's the punching bag. Come on. Right. Anyway, something like this for Primeape. A little bit of special coverage in there, just fast-paced offense. Golem, Rockhead, and Sturdy. Oh, Rockhead, Double Edge, my beloved. So obviously you can do Earthquake. We could do Rock Blast. Like Rock Slide is predictable, but Rock Blast has potential of being way stronger. Rhydon, I don't think Rhydon, because we gave Rhydon to Giovanni, and maybe Blue won't keep Rhydon, but Blue does normally use the Rhydon. Wobfet's not in the game, but good try. And Fire Blast, I don't know. Okay, let's look at Golem here. If one Mon does have huge power, all Mons is Wigglytuff, you think? Explosion. Double Edge. Oh, Defense Curl rollout. Brick Break. Strength. Attract. Rest. Yeah, again, this is the problem with Rock. Oh, it gets Fury Cutter. Step aside, Pinsir. You've just been outclassed. Dynamic Punch. Counter. Yeah, you know, I'm wanting to do something a bit fancier, but I don't think Golem's the Pokemon for it, you know? You just do, like, Double Edge. Self-Destruct. Silk Scarf. Because, again, thinking about it, what is Golem going to do? It's going to get outsped and Surf or Giga Drained or something against a lot of Pokemon. But, so again, we could do Quick Claw. My beloved. Maybe. To give it a chance against those Pokemon. But also, it's just not weak to Psychic. And it resists Flying type. So it's just good naturally for Bruno. It's just Starmie's favorite dish. Yeah, Starmie. Oh my god, Starmie is Pog. Who would have guessed? Oh yeah? Starmie get Quick Clawed. Golem survives a Stab Psychic. Come on. Alright, come on. Let's do Pinsir. So Pinsir, Bug moves. Fury Cutter, but that's Emerald only. So you don't even get Stab Bug. You know, I kind of do feel like Pinsir would be a Bulk Upper. Let's have a look. Yeah, like, you get all the fighting moves. Revenge. Guillotine. Oh, Swords Dance. Oh, yeah, Swords Dance. Dig. Earthquake. All the standard stuff. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, Swords Dance would be cool. Bulk Up does suit Bruno more, is the only thing. Can't lower attack stat with Hyper Cutter is kind of nice too. Brick Break, Double Edge, I guess. Guillotine. It just doesn't. It's lacking that oomph. You know what I mean? Pinsir should get Fear Cutter because he's friends. Trains with Broly. He could trade it to get Fear Cutter from Emerald. Yeah, but again, looking at it at the context of Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald wasn't out yet. Even Ruby and Sapphire, you couldn't get Fury Cutter and Pinsir because it's Emerald only. Why wasn't Pinsir bug? Maybe they were gonna make Pinsir bug fighting, but then they made Heracross, so it's like F it. No need to anymore. Focus Punch, Earthquake. What fighting moves we get? Is it really just like Revenge is good, but like we got a good speed stat. Swagger. Mimic. Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of struggling with Pinsir. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure with Pinsir. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Onyx, I legit think we just do. We could be silly with it and just do like Explosion. It's not like we get spikes. It's not like we get like Thunder Wave or something crazy to spread status, right? You get Toxic. Roar, Rest, Explosion, Earthquake. I don't know. We're probably not. He's probably not gonna have an Onyx. Kabutops was another option. Probably with battle armor. Just like Ancient Power is kind of cool. You get the Omni Beast. Strength with Pinsir. Toxic or Rockset. I don't know. It just feels like whatever. What about Taurus? We're getting to it. I don't think Snorlax. I don't think those guys. Ancient power. Do we even get a fighting move? We get Brick Break. Okay, Brick Break's okay. I feel like Waterfall makes more sense. Focus Punch, Alexander. Rain Dance? I just don't know. Like, the other team doesn't really care for Rain Dance. Unless we have Poliwrath, but then if we're having Poliwrath, we're probably not doing Kabutops. I'm a Taurus believer. It gets double kick, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna. You know, guys, I'm just gonna skip over it. I want to go to Agatha. I really want to go to Agatha. So double kick. It doesn't even get double kick. Uh-oh, fraud detected. It gets Hidden Power Fighting and Rock Smash. What now? Nidoqueen. I feel like I could see. I feel like he'd be more of a Nidoking person, but like, you're right with superpower. You know what I mean? And I get Shadow Ball for Psychic. Oh, it also gets wrecked by Psychic, so whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Guys, I might just go to Agatha in a second, okay? I've had enough. I've had enough. Like, what are we doing here? Hyper Beam, Guillotine. Look at these physical moves. Normal only. What are we doing? Oh, I gotta use his base 55 or 50 special attack. Crab Hammer. Great. High Beam for Lance? Probably. Like Swords Dance. Swords Dance, Hyper Beam. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I need to move on. I've had enough of Bruno. There's a bunch of ideas there. Nevi, we're just about to go to Agatha. Okay, Agatha, I think Agatha's going to be interesting, right? Let's first have a little look at her team and give it a quick rundown. Okay, lead Gengar with Confuse Ray, Double Team, Toxic, and Shadow Punch. I mean, Shadow Ball is physical, but Shadow Punch, dog? Fossils? Ooh, okay, yeah, we got a lot of potential for Agatha. Golbat. Oh, Golbat. Ooh! Confuse Ray, Air Cutter, Poison Fang, and Bite. Boring. Basic. Like, what stands out here? Haunter. Haunter. Might have to say bye-bye to Haunter. Hypnosis, Dream Eater, Curse, and Mean Look. It's okay. It's weird. It's like you gotta rely on Hypnosis hitting or landing Curse. But if you're Haunter, you're so frail. Haunter is going to die. So, it's just... it's trying to do too much riskiness. I think his best bet is just get off a Curse and then faint. Arbok, Bite, Sludge Bomb, Screech, and Iron Tail. Not an awful moveset at all. But I think we're going to get rid of Arbok, because I half like the idea of giving Arbok to Lance, given it's serpent-like, which is, I guess, dragon adjacent. And then there's Gengar with dual physical stab. Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Hypnosis. Hypnosis, Nightmare. Very interesting. I'm really struggling to think of a time where Nightmare has mattered. How much is it dealing? Like 1/4. Haunter loses to Insomnia, Spinnerack. Oh my god. No, it doesn't. Because Haunter will curse and Spinnerack won't be able to kill it. Why the hell? Agatha has unevolved Haunter. There's no reason here, because Gen 3 doesn't have a Violite or lose it. I'll tell you the reason why, is because in Fire Red Leaf Green, the only ghost type is Ghastly Haunter Gengar. And I guess the developers didn't... Well, you know, in Gen 1, the developers were like, oh, we can't give the Ghost Specialist only 2 Ghost types. She needs to have a majority of 3. So we'll have Gengar lead, Gengar ace, Haunter in the middle. Pull out 10-25 Pokemon, physical special split. Oh yeah, Agatha Darkrai, I've heard a lot of people like rag on about like slop ROM hacks, where it's like, it's Gym 1, and they lead with like, you know, Tyranitar and stuff like that. Haunter is good enough. Yeah. Hypno with Toxic, Protect, Psychic, Shadow Ball. creepy Pokemon common fears. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just bung a bunch of Pokemon that I've got in my head. Okay, and we can kind of work from there. So Ninetales is an option. Marowak, of course. Probably not, but Parasect is an idea. What was the other idea somebody had there? What was it? Fossils. Fossils, maybe? Like, I'd say Amistar, if anything, right? You know what I mean? Hypno. These are all not ghost types, obviously, so let's get 2 I think we need at least 2 Gengars. Minimum. You know what I mean? Yeah. Kabutops looks like a Reaper. Ooh. That's a good, interesting idea. Okay, I'll put both in just in case. Yeah, I left Ninetales off of Blaine with the intention of using it here. Not guaranteed we'll use it, but just in case. Yeah. Quick Claw, Spore, Dig, Hyper Beam, Parasect. It's absolutely insane. You're right. You're right. Let's get this, lock this in right now. Spore, Quick Claw, Dig, Hyper Beam. And what was it like? What we're gonna have, like Giga Drain? Okay. 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 Let's start simple. Let's start simple. Go with the Gengars, right? Let's get. We need some Ghost Stab, even if it's physical. Shadow Ball will do. Again, okay. So Shadow Ball on both of them. I think I want the last Gengar here. It's like what, level 60 or something? 58. Okay, so it's level 58. Let's make this Gengar just the last line of defense. It's got Shadow Ball. It's got Thunderbolt. It's got Special. It's got Psychic. And Giga Drain. It's a fast special sweeper. It's got like Spell Tag, I guess. Something like that. So imagine her ace is... Oh yeah, Will-O-Wisp. Maybe not that far. Maybe like Will-O-Wisp, yeah. Something like that. And then lead Gengar, we want to be a bit trickier. You know what I mean? To kind of differentiate their roles. So they're like different in what they do. Destiny Bond. Curse. Destiny Bond. Interesting. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Confuse Ray, Toxic. Confuse Ray is good. Confuse Ray, Toxic. Lick. You guys know, was it Karen of the Johto Elite Four? Gengar stab move is Lick. Why? Gym 4 Morty is like, here's the TM for Shadow Ball. Karen of the Elite Four, I'll stick with Lick, please, mate. Gengar does have elemental punches, but it gets them via Move Tutor in Emerald, so it's not allowed. See what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. Is Will-O-Wisp, It's a Hoenn only breeding. I'm not sure how I feel about that. So I might just change it to Toxic. Again, if we got like Toxic, Confuse Ray, just be a bit of a pain to lead. Like, think about this. A fast statuser, pain in the ass. Do you get Thunder Wave too? You don't. And then do you want to do like Curse, Destiny Bond? I don't know about that. Again, let's look here. Torment, no way. Yo, Snatch. Destiny Bond. Mean Look. Ooh. Mean Look into Toxic Confuse Ray. Ooh. Fame Checker. Facts. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, before we lock in anything. Okay. Ghost type Pokemon are horrifically terrifying in toughness. Old ladies really got a short fuse. Explosion? Explosion Gengar? It doesn't take anything to get that scary lady hollering. Mean Look Perish Song? That's an idea. It's just bulk is a problem. Agatha and Professor Oak were rivals who've vied for supremacy as trainers. Okay. I hear Oaks take a lot of interest in you, child. That old duff was once tough and handsome. Okay, she set a record for being the oldest ever Elite Four member. Wow. When you grow older, you don't dare go soft like that. Coot Oak. Be like me and keep battling on. Okay, so she's tough, and she's old, and she's scary and got a short fuse. Hypnosis and explosion. Doesn't that feel a bit weird though? Like, why you put them to sleep just to explode? Don't know. An islet would be perfect if it existed. Yeah, that would be good. Destiny Bond would be fun. I was thinking Destiny Bond is just like, if you think about it like this, Confuse Ray and Toxic Spam, if you start clicking Destiny Bond, it's like, I feel like you don't want Confuse Ray because it sounds like a delightful lady, I know, right? You know, imagine it's, oh, Destiny Bond, go! And then the confused Pokemon hits himself. It's a waste of a turn. Definitely needs an explosion on. It's definitely like, it would be an interesting lead. Again, I think we've got Lorelei who's done that, right? Explosion. I don't hate it, you know? Ta-da. Love the idea of explosion Gengar. She needs explosion. Hypnosis Focus Punch Gengar would go crazy. Alright, okay. We already got Hypnosis Focus Punch Poliwrath. Don't get greedy. Lance team is Hyper Beam Spam. Mean Look. Yeah, I think the problem with Mean Look and Perish Song is you want a Pokemon that's bulky for that. Do you know what I mean? You spend a turn to Mean Look, you spend a turn to Perish Song. You're gonna get hit twice. You're probably dead. You know what I mean? Psychic. So what are you weak to? You're weak to Psychic, you're weak to Ghost. You're weak to Dark, but Dark types don't exist. So Shadow Ball is quite nice just to deal with Psychic and Ghost. And then like Rock types, I guess you just Toxic Confuse Ray. Nidoking. Shit, your grandma's Elite Four. She is your grandma. This ain't your granny's Elite Four battle. Actual ironic used in comp play. Yeah, I've actually heard that Hypnosis Focus Punch Gengar, like good for Tyranitar and stuff, right? But I don't think so here. 1, Tyranitar doesn't exist. 2, this is the AI. 3, I don't want to do it. Do you go for 2 Gengars into this team or just one? I think you kind of... I'm thinking 2 Gengars. I think there's a lot of cool, like, ghost vibe Pokemon that aren't ghost type, but as a ghost specialist, if I don't put at least 2 Gengars on, I think people are going to flip out. And, like, I ain't even being biased, because my favorite Pokemon's Haunter, and I think Haunter has to go. Which does leave me a bit conflicted, because then her team's going to be minority ghost type. You know what I mean? Whatever, right? Whatever. Play it by ear. It's okay. Shadow Ball, Explode. Let's just go for that. So we got the lead, which is a bit trickier, right? And then we've got the ace, which is like Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt, Psychic. Do we even go Toxic? Maybe we don't. Maybe just go full offense would be funny. Just full menace mode. Why Omastar? Fossil Pokemon. Fossil being dead. Nidoqueen to parallel Oaks. Nidorino! Maybe. Okay. Sure. You say Oak's Nidorino. Oak is a Nidorino? Is that his Nidorino at the start of the game? Is that Oak versus Agatha? Is that what it is? Haunter League with all the status set up. I'll think about it. You know what I mean? Like Haunter just with straight up Destiny Bond and Curse, right? Destiny Bond, Curse, Explosion. Do we get Memento? No! Okay. And Haze, so you can't set up on it. Perish Song. What is... Do you guys like my Haunter set? This is the lead. Ace Gengar should have Hypnosis if the lead doesn't. Okay, I can see that. Yeah, I am like 50-50 on... Yeah, okay. Okay, something like this, sure. And then, again, maybe just Silver Scar. Anyway, Ninetales? Ninetales got that ghostly vibe to it, right? In fact, I need to double check though. What is like Ninetales kind of like? A legend claims that Ninetales is the reincarnation of 9 united noble saints. Whoa. It's a vengeful Pokemon known to curse those who mistreat it. 1,000 years. Yeah, I remember the Mystery Dungeon Red and Blue games. It's like Ninetales was like a whole massive plot point. Very smart and very vengeful. Supernatural powers in its tails. There you go. Mystical powers. That's possibly more psychic-y, but yeah. Its 9 beautiful tails are filled with a wondrous energy that could keep it alive for 1,000 years. That's a pretty cool description. Cast a sinister light from its bright red eyes to gain total control over its foe's mind. 9 wizards. Whoa, that's cool. Yeah, I get it. Gengar didn't learn Will-O-Wisp until Emerald. Yeah, it doesn't. Isn't that weird? Do we get Will-O-Wisp here? We do. It's a guaranteed Will-O-Wisp, right? Unfortunately, no Shadow Ball. But let's have a look. Overheat, Fire Blast. Probably just Fire Blast. There's Dig. Dig Will-O-Wisp and Dig to stall the Willow. Ooh. Disable. Protect. Sunny Day. Confuse Ray. I don't hate it. Don't hate it, just a pure pain. And then Dig. Oh, bro. Dude. You may have defeated my exploding hand ghost. But you're no match for my 9 1,000-year-old wizards. Sweet, does that get curse? It doesn't get curse. Not in this gen, at least. Hidden Power goes dark. Oh, you're right. You're so right, because again, you know, I said I don't like Hidden Power for trainers that are just like a buff guy, right? But for a ghost specialist, a psychic specialist, Hidden Power feels a lot more reasonable. That being said, the way the IVs are coded for Hidden Power, I don't think it's possible to get. I don't think it's possible to get Hidden Power Ghost. I only think it's possible to get Hidden Power Fighting, Dark, Fire. I don't remember. Is it Fighting? It's something like that. You don't get Ghost, but you can get Dark. Iron Tail over Dig. Monsoon. I was thinking that. Dig, I'm thinking from perspective of Will-O-Wisp and Confuse Ray, just being a further stall tactic. A Grudge. Oh shoot, you're right. I forgot that move existed. If the user faints, the attack loses all of its PP. It's like... Okay. I don't think Grudge is that good of a move, but the thing is... I could do an IV checker real quick. The thing is, with the Elite Four, it does feel like it's more of a battle of attrition, because you fight 5 tough trainers back to back. You have to use ethers and elixirs. The idea of Grudge's pet, it does go over like kind of her vibe, I guess. Yeah, it's like I don't. If I was gonna use Grudge anywhere on the Elite Four, I might consider it because. Again, this is the environment where you're gonna be back-to-back battling without a Pokemon Center just to travel back to backtrack to, right? So, if you go 30 IV, wait, what? No, I don't want this IV calculator. Maryland's anyone ever watch Maryland? I don't think I really did. Bruh. IV calculator, not checker. That's what I need. Oh, here's a question for you guys. Anybody watched Leroy back in the day? As a kid, I always watched Leroy. Leroy's Pokemon Leaf Green Walkthrough, Part 37. Alright, it's not loading. I think it's dark. Marlon was the first YouTubers I watched regularly. Yeah, I think I did watch him a bit, but they weren't like a regular. She has Misdreavus in the rematch. Yeah, that's because Misdreavus is like a post-game Pokemon. You know what I mean? So Agatha cannot. We're sticking strictly Kanto. Crobat as well. I used to watch Maryland Lure. Let's go, Frenzy Flams. Flammy. I used to watch Super Scarm. I used to watch Super Scarm all the time, actually. Yeah. Chugga Conroy. Purple Rodri. Let's go. I never watched Purple Rodri. Chugga Conroy, I watched a bit. Don't know if you heard the drama about Chugga Conroy. I was talking about it with a friend the other day. Anyway, I'll consider Grudge. I'll say Dig. Something else. And maybe we do Flamethrower over Fire Blast just for PP. Because again, if you've got Confuse Ray, Will-O-Wisp, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, it just might. You might need more than 5 Fire Blasts, maybe. I'd rather just play it a little bit safer on that front. Dig. Iron Tail. I do like Dig, though, so we'll think about it. You go Dig left. You go leftovers, guys. Come on. I mean, there's been a handful of Pokemon YouTubers, or just YouTubers in most fields where there's allegations that eventually come up. I know there's been some in Minecraft, you know. Don't really follow Minecraft YouTubers too much because, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, if you whenever I watch like a Minecraft video, and it's like I'm so tired of those like 100-day videos, and they're like, "Welcome everybody to 100-day." It's like, oh my god, shut up. I'm all about that chill, you know. Anyway, something like this could be interesting, a little bit different. Possibly hidden HP Ghost. Oh no, you don't get HP Ghost. HP Dark. HP Dark is a Ghost adjacent move. Oh, here we go. It's the same calculator. Oh, because I did IV calculator. I cannot type and talk at the same time. That YouTuber voice. It's like, here we go. So IVs in the Elite Four are 30 across the board. I think I can make them 31, but 30 is fighting 70, right? So what's 31? That is dark, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is dark. Okay. Guys, no, not Magmar. Magma. Guys, I'm gonna do, you guys, anybody watched, what's it called? Pirate Software? I'm gonna do a Pirate Software right here, okay? I'm gonna say, oh, shit, what was I gonna do? I forgot. Oh, right, okay. So, can I decline? Let's go. Paste. So, IV value, okay? In Pokemon, in the coding, it goes from a value of 0 to 2, 5, 5. Okay? Underscore that. Underscore. 255 equals 31s across the board, but you get a random nature, right? 254 is like 31s across the board apart from like 30 in speed and a different nature. So I think I can do 31 IVs to get Hidden Power Dark, just in case we want to go down that route. Anyway, that was that. So hard to draw on a mouse. I needed like my art tablet for that one. When Ivy's all the same, HP is dark. When odd, yeah, dark and fighting. I wish it could like vary it more. Yeah, I don't know. It's something to think about. Either way, something like this. Something like this, okay? Marowak next. Thick Club, don't mind if I do. Ooh, Earthquake. Thank you. Hidden Power Ghost. No, we don't get Ghost. Hidden Power Dark. No, we can't do Dark. Fudge. I got excited for a second. No, not Earthquake. Bone Meringue. We need the theming, okay? Bone Meringue. Rock Tomb. You need the like theming bonus, you know what I'm saying? Tomb spells your doom. Get sent flying. No, it's get freaking buried by a rock tomb. Okay, hold on. We can work on that. Okay, let's look at... Marowak. Gen 3 learn set. Brick break cause murder? What? False swipe, no way. Double edge. Do you get Rockhead? You do. Okay. Double edge, my beloved, on a Rockheader. You look, isn't it cool we get Ice Beam and Flamethrower? It's not good, but it's cool. Toxic, Hidden Power, Hyper Beam, Frustration, Iron Tail, Double Team, Facade. Gets Air Release, that's interesting. Does not feel like it would be an Air Releaser. But you never know. Perish Song? The unexpected Perish Song user? Thief, its child was stolen from her. Ooh. Let's see, let me look at Marowak's dex entries real quick. I need to kind of see the general gist of the average Marowaki. The bone it holds is its key weapon. It throws the bone skillfully like a boomerang. Okay, small and weak. Oh, small and weak? Disrespectful. More vicious of the ages. Originally small and weak. Rough and aggressive. Uses bones as weapons. It can be seen pounding boulders. With the I almost spoke boulders because I had bone on the brain. So like you could just put 2 and 2 together there. It pounds boulders. It carries in order to tap out messages to others. A Marowak graveyard exists somewhere in the world, rumors say. Somewhere in the world is a cemetery just for Marowak. It gets its bones from these graves. Yeah, same thing. Overcome sadness at the loss of its mother and grown tough. Tempered in heart and spirit. It is not easily broken. Yeah, same thing. Turned ferocious when it began using bones. Yeah, I mean, you know, it just generally, like, it's got those vibes, right? Ancient Power is a nod to how old Agatha is. I don't know, like, Rock Tomb for speed control plus it's literally got Tomb in the name. Do you know what I mean? Airlace because he flies as a spirit in heaven. Like, come on, like, I hear the reasoning, but it's so far, like, out there. And, like, you're really trying your luck, you know? Ancient Power is just called Power. Oh my god, yeah. Why do we got Mega Kick. Why can't we just have like a normal version that's called Kick? You know? Perish Song's kind of funny. Crazy with sword stance, but double edge does seem like it just seems logical, right? What else do we get? Iron Tail. Skull Bash. Oh, I was thinking like, oh, I want Skull Bash. I want Skull Bash because it's got skull. But yeah, there's no power herb. It's spends a turn to boost your defense, and respectfully, I don't think HP 60. But Ace, it's not awful, but I don't think it's the play, you know? But I like it thematically. Rage, Mudslap Troll. There's Marowak already have his moment of glory in Fire Red Leaf Green. It's time for Where does Marowak get its glory exactly in Fire Red Leaf Green? Oh, because of the tower? I guess, but like, no. Marowak for Agatha's tempting. Parasect. It does get its moment to shine. But I like this. I like this end game thick club Marowak, Bone Meringue, Rock Tome, which is kind of weak, but it's got Tomb in the name, double edged. Perish Song is kind of crazy. Where does it learn Perish Song? Hold up. Yeah, Lapras. Okay, yeah, we're chilling because that's legal. That's legal. That's fine. Agatha's been around a while. Anyway, let's go to Parasect. Okay, which I've basically already done. Spore guaranteed. Giga Drain as stab. as stats. It's probably got solar beam, right? Yeah, it does get solar beam. But it takes 2 turns, and like, can we allow Parasect 2 turns? No. Giga Drain, Hyper Beam with Dig. Like, what are we doing? It feels like speaking ill. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, Mara, you had your chance. You had your moment where you've been killed by Team Rocket and they stole your baby. Like, come on, dog. Chansey because Agatha's evil and will stall out trainers. Chansey when it gets hit by any physical move, just dies. Marak has a story plot, at least Parasect got nothing, I know. It's crazy, it's just Parasect, dog. You know what I will do though? I will have a look at Parasect's kind of Pokedex. Okay. Oh, went too far. Whoop, went too far again. Parasite Pear and Parasite Mushroom is taken over the host bug, prefers damp places. The bug host is drained of energy by the mushrooms on its back. They appear to do all thinking. So it's a zombie. You know, it's a zombie, right? So it does work. It does work. Dark damp places, preference not of the bug, but of the big mushroom on its back. Oh, by the way, I did a video a while ago that was like designing evolutions for weak Pokemon. The thumbnail's got like Ledian and then like an evolved version of Ledian called Paladian, like a paladin. I was pretty clever with it. But on the comments of that video, there was somebody that said you should do a Parasect evolution where it's basically like the mushroom spore or like the mushroom on its back. It's like a dead like carcass, PG carcass, I guess, Parasect with a mushroom spore. Mushroom opened up with like a spore cloud of like Parasect's ghost coming out of it, which is so cool. That was like such a killer idea. I might have to, if I ever make a follow-up on that video, I might have to use that idea because it was such a good one. I wish that existed. Palladian is gonna, if Codex Conundra likes the name, then I'm happy. I'm pleased with my life. Palladian. I was proud of that one too. That's why I made it on the thumbnail. But yeah, Parasect definitely works. It's just, what do we do here? What do we do? Let's take a look at your Gen 3 learn set. The audio balancing on this MFN playlist is bad. / growth spore. Hold on. Think about this, right? Growth for special attack to Giga Drain more. You know what I'm saying? Don't get Shadow Ball. Do get Sludge Bomb. It's something, I guess. You get Psybeam. You get Swords Dance. It's just like, what do you want to do with it? You know what I mean? It's so like, it's got things it can do, but like, it's hard to like bring it all together to a cohesive moveset. That's what I'm thinking right now, anyway. Obviously, Spore is a guaranteed. Quick Claw Dig. The idea with Quick Claw Dig was you Quick Claw turn 1 with Dig, and then turn 2 Quick Claw doesn't activate, and then Dig goes last, and you basically become immortal. That being said, I don't know if it actually works that way, and that was just like... Does it say? Does it mention any Quick Claw Dig? No. Look at it in Gen 2, by the way. It's 23% in Gen 2. Like, that's diabolical. Just kind of buns. Yeah, it is. It's funny for Erica, but at this point in the game, it's fodder. This is why we give Agatha 6 Pokemon, right? Think about it. The first 2 Elite Four members have 5. The last 2 have 6. It's not, you know, an impossible thought. And then Parasect is that lucky 6, you know what I mean? Parasect for Agatha, that's a good pick for her. Agatha's as much a poison type trainer as she's a ghost type trainer, if not more. She's definitely like a creepy, like the poison types always felt to me like they're just filling in the role of ghost because it's as ghost adjacent as you could be in Gen 1. Hyper Beam Parasite, bro. You gotta, what else can we do? Can you draw in Magma too? Oh, okay. I mean, if you... I'm using my mouse, okay? Can I just do file new? I'm using my mouse here, but imagine this for, like, the parasect, right? This is what I was imagining for the evolution, right? You got the mushroom. Like this. And then, like, a big crack in it, right? And then out comes, imagine these dark green spores of, like... And then, oh god, how do you draw a parasect? Like, big little mushroom guy with, like, 2 eyes on him. What is this? Oh, there's parasect. Oh my god, that's so bad. What do you want from me? I'm using a mouse. But imagine, like, the parasect's ghost, like, actually making it, like, making up the form of the... Oh my god, don't draw this. Hold up. Go like that. Go like that. Like, making up the ghostly apparition spore, which is so cool. Like, it's so cool as an idea. Anyway, I can't draw that on a mouse. I could barely draw that with my art pen, probably, but, you know. Yo, ZNMDE. She pulls a Sabrina and leads with a level 20 parasect with focus band. Oh, speaking of, you know what didn't make the cut in my gym leader video? Was for Sabrina. Haunted tomato. Well, this was just the idea that the guy had in the comments for a parasect evolution. The mushroom spore ghost cloud. Oh, I love it. Whoever did that was cooking. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying now. Kind of like Spiritomb, a little bit, I guess. Yeah, we just kind of we're diversifying here for sure. I don't know. We're gonna do some bullshit with parasect. You have to do some bullshit with it. Maybe sludge bomb. Counter. I don't know. It's so weird. Parasect, man. That was just like a parasect evolution. Oh, what did make the cut for Sabrina? Right, so in my gym leader video, something I had for Sabrina was her having a 5th Pokemon and it being Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan, because if you remember in that video I was talking about how at the start, before Sabrina had a gym, she basically went to the fighting dojo and just like wrecked everybody there. And she basically, my idea was like, lore-wise, she just stole one of these fighting Pokemon. And then, but it's like a 5th Pokemon at level 25 because that's the level you get gifted it at. So it's like a last ditch. It's not last. It'll be sent out last, and it's low level, and it's just like, hey, Sabrina stole this from the fighting dojo, basically. But I didn't add it in the end. But I figured I'd just let you know now. Swords Dance, Spore, Sludge Bomb. No stab? Yeah, maybe. Do we even go dig? Oh, I don't know. What do you do? What do you do? I don't know, dog. Can we just move on? It's in the list of contenders, okay? Just be grateful for that, yeah? Right, Amistar and Kabutops, because they're extinct. Let's just have a look at Amistar, then. Just want to get a look at the HP bug. You can't manip the hidden powers to be a hidden power bug. What has like Bulbapedia done to their layout? Why is this central and why is this right edge? You know what I mean? Like what? Bulbapedia cannot find a thing that they're consistent on. It's weird. Right. Hopefully that's not. Tell me if it's getting a bit too loud. By the way, the music. Amistar. So we're looking at the here. Prehistoric Pokemon that died out. It cracked shell to shell with sharp fangs and sucked out the insides. Like, Amistar's a sick MFer. Okay, I mean, it's more talking about itself. It went extinct. Like, I could kind of see it, right? Ancient Power is a must, absolutely. On this, not at all physical attacker, but it's okay. I feel like Surf Ice Beam. Spikes! Oh! Spikes, my beloved. New lead found. New lead detected. Where do we get spikes? Cloyster, okay. It gets tickle via level up. What Pokemon get tickle via level up? Like, freaking, Apom and stuff like that? Like, okay. They don't feel too creepy. You know, I know. It's definitely just, like, on the list of options, although I do kind of prefer Ninetales, Marowak, maybe even Parasect. But we're doing our due diligence, you know? We're doing our due diligence. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't even know what I want to give it. I don't know, I'll just leave it. And then Kabutops gets Ancient Power, Surf as well, because it's base 65, it's okay. Oh, guys, can you hear the ice cream fan? I'll pause the music, can you hear that? Guys, ice cream fan. It is overcast, it's cloudy today. Creepamon boss having a primordial sea creature that tickles its opponent. Yo, tickle though? Could it, people just say like a comment and I'm like, holy crap, that sounds funny. We have to do it. You get me on Mr. Whippy and a flame. Are you kidding me? It's meant to be the other way around. You viewers are meant to donate me money. Wonga! Ancient Power Serve. Knock the rare knockoffer. Yo, get knocked off, dog. Rain Dance. Toxic. Break. Do you have another decent physical move at least? Don't know. Like, Break's like the only thing, but it feels weird. Gen 3 knockoff sucks. I know that. I know it sucks. Don't worry. I've actually played Pokemon a lot. Slash is thematic. Too bad it's crap. It's just crap. Go rub the ice cream truck. It'll be funny, bro. For the content? I should start my, like, full-on streaming career by just being one of those streamers that just harasses people in public. You haven't thought about Mr. Whippy since you was in the UK last. Oh, when were you in the UK last? Yeah, we got the whip. You know what I'm saying? The whip. The Mr. Whippy. Riding around in his whip. Make knockoff 20 base power, but it still gets that 1.5 times boost to a whopping 30. Yeah, it's always been good. I think, you know, Fire Red, Leaf Green, held items are less common, but you can get a lot of them if you put in the effort, like Twist the Spoon from Abra, Magnet from Magnetons, Black Belt from certain trainers using fighting types, Leftovers from Snorlax, Game Corner. Like, there's a lot of avenues, right? I mean, we saw earlier, like, Machoke has Focus Band 5% of the time in Victory Road and, like, Kindle Road or whatever is Mount Ember. So I think knockoff actually as an option for the more savvy switched on, I've put in the effort to get held items, I'm really locking in, I'm a good player, to kind of counter that a little bit, you know what I mean? You can get 2 sets of leftovers, yeah. Speaking of, how do we get knockoff? Oh, dude. Crawdon and Corphish. So my problem here is these are Pokemon you can't even get in the game. Why we should be able to breed it onto it, you know what I mean? It's very like, this is how I choose to design these boss fights, and I think a lot of people might not. But I just don't know then, you know what I mean? I want it to be kind of like all possible within the game. Do you know what I mean? They're not like cheating in from like another region. But what else are we doing? Mudshot speed control, effort. It's been a few years. Went twice while in uni. Nando's was a big hit with my classmates. I've like been to Nando's twice and I didn't really like it. It was okay. It's illegal for Kabutops to have both rapid spin and knockoff, preventing max utility Kapotpos. Yeah, this is the thing is why I do it in Showdown, is you can validate them. There you go. So basically once I finalize the teams, I'll do a double validation check. And then just, you know, if it's not valid, then I'll make a change. Some things have slipped past the cracks, but it's not a big deal. These things happen. But yeah, I try and play with what's like possible, right? Somebody said Hypno. Can I be honest? I don't think I want Hypno. I don't think I want Hypno. F Hypno, right? And somebody said Nidoqueen. Shadow Ball. Earthquake. I guess Sludge Bomb. And it's like, the world is your oyster. Superpower White Herb. Yo, slay. As an American, I desperately miss the convenience of the London Underground, bro. I tell you, well, I don't live in London, but like, public transport is very useful. Really, really handy. Why couldn't Bruno have this? No, F Bruno. Bruno, does Bruno get? Hold on, who gets superpower? You're right. Why wouldn't Bruno get that? Am I? Oh, there it is. No. No fighting type gets superpower. That's fair. That makes sense, Game Freak. You might want to double check that one. You might want to go back to the drawing board. I'm probably not going to use Nidoqueen. Yeah, literally how? I don't know. I mean, you know, it's like, why does Pinsir not get a stab move? Right? It's Gen 3 and Pinsir still don't get a stab move. So... And we've got anything. We can do anything here. We could do Surf! Thunderbolt. Thunder for the damage. Ice Beam. I don't think we've got an Ice Beamer, so why not Ice Beam? Actually, we do have an Ice Beamer, don't we? Oh, well, I don't know. I don't know if these guys are making it on the cut. I quite like Gengar. Of course, we need 2 Gengars. Ninetales, Marowak. And then something else for the mid-game. Parasect, I'm not even like... maybe. Low-key, I kind of like by Haunter. I kind of like this lineup. Am I crazy? We give her 6 Pokemon. Oh, I don't know about Amistar, maybe. The Reginalds are holding super... You're right, they do get them. My Regice using superpower. Why would I ever want to do that? I don't know. But you know what? Good for Regirock, right? Good for Regirock. You've got... Oh, Registeel. Oh, Lumberry. Okay. Me and my friend did random battles on Showdown once. And I gotta turn this down a bit. And we both had Registeel. And we both went down to Struggle. And the way Struggle works in Gen 3 is it doesn't do... It does... It's like Double Edge. It does like a little bit of recoil based on your total damage. 2 Registeel struggling? With leftovers? It took us hundreds of turns. Deoxys? Excuse me? Oh yeah, Deoxys. Yeah, got ya. Give Agatha Registeel, yeah. Well, let's see. Did it get Shadow Ball? Nope. Does it get Ghost? It gets Curse! It gets Curse! Okay, Curse is like a Ghost move. Honorary. Well, actually, it becomes a Ghost move. In the early gens, it's a question mark type. They should have kept it that way, right? Didn't they change Curse to be Ghost type? Make Curse Ghost again. Yeah, it's Ghost. When did they change it? Like Gen 5? Okay, yeah, it was. I love Gen 5, but this is the biggest mistake they've done. Agatha's old enough to remember the Registeel's being built, or the Reggie's being built. Wobbuffet can't have leftovers in Gen 3 Ubers. 2 Wobbuffets, yeah. But hold on though, if it's 2 Wobbuffets, it's a draw. If it's 2 Wobbuffets left down to the wire, it's a draw. Agatha was Brandon the entire time. Shadow, Sky, Weather, Shadow, Sky. Yeah, all these shadow moves, of course. we get Iron Tail? No. We get Metal Claw. Ooh. Why am I doing this? Okay, come on. I've spent... I think we've got some good ideas for Agatha. I think definitely I love the idea of Ninetales and Marowak. I gave her a Marowak in her Gen 1 team, but I didn't give her Ninetales, so I want to kind of make up for that missed opportunity to go for Ninetales, definitely, and Marowak is pretty good. But I think we've done good. I think let's just go on to Lance. Let's go on to Lance. I'm feeling good. Are you guys feeling good? You having a good time? You doing alright? You're not getting bored of this? I mean, people who are bored probably already left, so people who are here hopefully aren't bored. Make sure you're hydrating, get yourself a snack and all that. Because we're looking at Lance. The flying, the bird tamer. Bird tamer? Bird trainer. Bird catcher? What are they called again? Let's start with his fame checker. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance the Dragon Trainer. Favorite kind of Pokemon? You know that dragons are mythical Pokemon. They're hard to catch and race, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. Bro's never heard of Ice Punch Hitmonchan? There's no being clever with them. What does that mean? What does that mean? There's definitely just an employee just typing in something to kind of fill in the gap. You can be clever. It's called Ice Beam. It's called, like, Toxic. He stands for justice. He's cool and yet passionate. Because if you're cool, it's unlikely you're passionate as well. He's the greatest. Lance! We have a customer, Lance, who occasionally comes. Oh, at the Southland department store. He always buys capes. I wonder, does he have many identical capes at home? That's the kind of little bit of tidbit info that I love. It's a little bit ridiculous. He's going out to just buy 10 capes. His, you know, you open up his wardrobe, it's just cape, cape, cape. It's like, you know, those people who wear the same outfit every day. It's him. He's one of those guys. I actually had a friend like that. They got plain white t-shirt and just like jeans, and their cupboard was filled, or you know, it was like an open closet, like a stand-up closet thing. It was just 10 white shirts, plain white shirts, like on hangers. It was so ridiculous. Lance's grandfather is thought to be the elder of a famous clan of dragon masters. Ooh. From what I've heard, Lance has a cousin who's a gym leader somewhere far away. Dude, this sounds like Parappa the Rapper. What the hell? Oh, it definitely is. It is. Do you guys F with Parappa the Rapper? I'm putting it on. I don't care now. Toasty buns? Don't mind if I do. Hit me with the toasty buns, please. Oh, yes. Oh, we're going to get an ad every time. Oh, lordy. The Lion, the Witch, on the 17 identical shirts, yes. Bruh, it's like, what do I call it? It's a wardrobe, I guess, yeah. Drayden Ancestor confirmed. Drayden's Ancestor? How far in the past is this? Okay, skip. Oh, yeah. Need a hand? I don't need a hand. I'm chilling. That's right! I'm in the house! Oh, I love this. It's so stupid. I'm considering going back to my hometown. I want to retain my dragon-type Pokemon and strengthen them. I'd like to invite him out. Is he okay? Because they're dragon-esque, but they're not dragon-type, half of them. Lance has a cousin who's a gym leader somewhere far away. Wait, what do you mean? Lance has a... My guy, she's next door neighbors. There's a cousin who's gym leader far away. So who's their cousin? Is it confirmed who their cousin is? Put on the Sonic Unleashed battle music. No. No, I'm not doing that. Cool. Will any Elite Four members have a Magneton that only steel type in Kanto? I don't know. Probably not. Oh, it's Claire, of course. Claire, sorry. Okay, that makes sense. That makes total sense. I just had like a little bit of a dumb moment. Okay, that's fine. Right, okay, so we got 3 dragons, 2 flying types. Keep the Dragonite, obviously. No, get rid of the Dragonite and replace it for Charizard. No, keep the Dragonite. Keep at least 1 Dragonair, probably. She was so obscured in your mind. Yeah, it might as well be Expedition 33. Yeah, it's crazy actually, because I've done a challenge run really recently with Claire. Might eventually upload it. where basically Claire makes a statement where she can hold her own in the Elite Four. So I was like, okay, let me copy her team 1-for-1, identical stats level moveset, and take on the Elite Four. Is she capping? Is she capping? Is Claire capping? That's like a weird little silly challenge run. Dragonite with Seadra. Okay, well anyway, let's put some, let's fling some shit at the wall and see what sticks. So Gyarados, of course. Aerodactyl is a great one, of course. Dragonair. Dragonite. And if we are going 6, might go 6. But we've got a little bit of flexibility here. Charizard, of course, is always an option. Can I be a little bit quirky with it and say Arbok because it's serpentesque? And somebody said Seadra, and I'll put Seadra down. Although we got Gyarados, so good luck. Lapras is like also like a could work, but like that's already on Lorelei, so definitely not. Alright. I'm off to a good start. Is Scyther based off of a dragonfly? No, it's a mantis, praying mantis. Yeah, okay, I'm capping. I'm sorry, I'm crap. Dude, this song is like actually so good. Romantic Love. You guys should play Parappa the Rapper. Indeed, that's for sure. Okay. Dragon. Rhydon's got that dragon energy, you know what I'm saying? Arbok is in the Dragon Egg group as well, is it? Love Duck. The Cobra Pokemon. It's in the Dragon Egg group. Dragon Egg group is such like a is fine. Yeah, Charizard, Arbok, Seadra, Gyarados. Aerodactyl's not in it? Nice. Punch. It's in the flying. Okay. Makes sense. It's just, you know, like Lance. Somebody like a Lance hater being like, Gyarados isn't a dragon type. It's like, it's in the Dragon Egg group actually. I think you'll find. Hold on. So it does look a bit like a dragonfly, a little bit. So maybe. You'd be interested in watching a stream of what? Sorry, Melody. I've kind of like got too many thoughts that fly by me. If you squint really hard and you're going for regality of dragons. Energy. You could maybe argue Nidoking. It's the king. Yeah, I see what you mean. Pidgeot, Fiero, Dodrio, Farfetch, Aerodactyl. Let's go. Farfetch is crazy as well. Dodrio, unironically, is like a little bit. You know what I mean? Does Snorlax learn Outrage in this gen? Seadra mogs Gyarados with Dragon Breath. Hashtag Seadra sweet. Enjoy the moment, won't last forever. The Rain Dance, Swift Swim. Oh, it don't get Swift Swim? Get out of here. Wish I was a player. I'm a taxpayer. Need a good lawyer. The implication is that he doesn't pay his taxes. Dragon Dance special build. What the hell are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Fiero works too, but I think I'd have to go Dodrio just because I used Fiero on Surge. Why haven't they done like a Dragon Fiero variant and it's like a 3-headed like Hydra thing? Why haven't they done that? Am I cooking? You know I'm cooking. Don't think Snorlax. Oh, let me check real quick for Snorlax for you. Okay. Nah, no Outrage. Any Dragon moves? Does it learn Dragon Ascent in Gen 3? Like Dragon Claw. We only got any Claw. Come to make way. Just the typical suspects. Any. Who can learn Outrage? Who can learn Outrage? Oh my god, wow. Look at Gen 3 Outragers, wow. Dragonite, it's almost like a Dragonite exclusive. Charizard gets it and Tyranitar gets it. This song's good too. Lance uses Kang's Can State. Let's have a look. It's called Hydreigon, that Dodrio variant, I guess. But Hydreigon's like, its hands are like puppety. Do you know what I mean? Like, imagine it's like a legit just Hydra. That'd be cool. Where's... Here it is. There's Lapras, Gyarados, Kangaskhan. Again, it's just stadium, just does stadium things. Arcanine, like, in a sense, I get it, because, like, in later gens it gets outraged. Right? Electivus is a thing. I think I'm big, kid. Steelix, Tyranitar makes sense. Yeah, like Feraligatr makes sense too. If I do, guys, if I do Heart Gold, Soul Silver fixing and Lance the champion, should I give him 3 starters? Feraligatr, Meganium, Charizard. Is that too zany? Yeah, Mons on Fire Red, Leaf Green, Kanto aren't allowed. Anyway, let's have a little look, just a little glimpse through what could work here. Get me out of this! Go Onyx, guys, because it's serpentine. It's serpentess. Yeah, Nidoking, I see it in a sense. I guess, I don't know. I think it's a bit too out there, maybe. Beginning for Sceptile to represent all 3 gens. Yeah, but you don't get Sceptile in the game. Sceptile does work though. I can see it working. Feraligatr would overlap with Gyarados. Well, the thing about that is we wouldn't be using Gyarados, would we? We'd be using Feraligatr. Don't worry, anything's possible. Gyarados isn't like, he's not like locked in his place. He can be moved. Anyway, we've got a bunch of Pokemon. Let's start Sea King, because Koi Fish into Dragon, lol. Okay. Yeah, Sea King. Yeah, Sea King. I'll definitely be using this. I'll put it on the list for you. Onyx is too weak. Don't worry, I was joking. Farfetch'd, yeah, of course. We swapped Gyarados over to Karen to Dark type Mega. Every day I wish Onyx had a Rock type split Evo from Steelix. You got a Hoenn Star and HCSS just like the Kanto stars. You kidding me? After defeating Red. Come on, dog! Come on now. That's not exactly by the time you beat the Elite Four, is it? Or at the Elite Four. That's cool that Steven Stone gives you it, though. He also gives you he'll trade you a Beldum, I know that. A Gentomon here, since Lance is from Johto and not Kanto. It wouldn't be the first time I've done it, because if you've seen my Black and White Gym Leader video, I gave Caitlyn a Gallade, because Gallade's like, she comes from Sinnoh and it's like her bodyguard, so it kind of makes sense she'd have one. Some people didn't like it. Some people did like it. I quite like it. I think that's quite. It's outside the Pokedex, which is like not really done. But I thought it could work.
Attention, attention! Come on, everybody, let's go! Hop to it!
Can't get a Kanto starter until after beating Red 2. Heart Gold, Soul, Silver, Pokedex. Yeah, but the thing is, they're in the Pokedex. And Sceptile is not. So I guess, I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Come on, anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Ampharos possible? Fine, okay, I'll tell you what. Let me look at every Johto Pokemon. We'll entertain the idea, right? Because it's not like I've never done it before. Meganium, Typhlosion, Feraligatr. I mean, if we're entertaining Johto Pokemon, then why would we use a Seadra? Excuse me, and not a Kingdra. You know what I mean? Ampharos 2. I love the watercolor artwork. It's so nice. Dunsparce! Daily by anyone? Tyranitar. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? It's just a bit random. I don't know. You need a really good reason. Yeah, Kingdra is copying Claire's ace. The Claire's in here, so you know. Give him to Dunsparce, of course. Noctowl. Bro's just saying things. Kangaskhan's probably your best option for another Mon if you're sticking with Kanto. I'm probably sticking with Kanto. It's just nice to have the idea. Anyway, come on, let's can we lock in and get some movesets down? Let's first look at this. Gyarados has. Let's review the team because we didn't do that yet. Bite, Dragon Rage, Twister, and Hyper Beam. What is he doing? Is he throwing? He's throwing for content. There's, yes, Special Bite, 40 base power Special Twister. Dragon Rage at level 56 is just not good. And Hyper Beam's okay. It's okay. Non-stab, so it's not going to be insane. But, yeah. Dragonair with Safeguard, Outrage, Dragon Rage, and Hyper Beam. Outrage is okay. Yeah, it's 90 base power in this game. Not 120, it's 90. Safeguard feels a bit like unnecessary considering you have Shed Skin. Whatever. Safeguard, Outrage, Hyper Beam, Thunder Wave. I like Thunder Wave here. Stat is spreading. Just these movesets are really not good. Aerodactyls, Wing Attack, Ancient Power, Hyper Beam, Scare Face. Again, it's okay. It's just. I don't think you need to Scare your face. Especially if you've got a Thunder Waver. And Dragonite with Outrage, Wing Attack, Hyper Beam, Safeguard. Again, it's like it's got a really good BST. Outrage is going to hit hard. Hyper Beam is going to hit hard. Wing Attack is an okay stab basic option. And Safeguard makes a little bit more sense since you don't have Shed Skin. Oh, this sounds good. Okay. Lock in! Shed Skin Rest combo. Ooh, yeah, definitely an option. We do get Earthquake. Uh-oh. What about Dragon moves? Ever heard of Dragon Dance? That not a good enough Dragon move for you? Hold up. Where does Gyarados get Dragon? I need to clear up my tabs here. Okay. Gyarados, Gen 3 learns. How do we get this? Just level up. Okay. But no Hyper Beam. Okay, no, wait, hold on. We can do Hyper Beam. Are we going to do the thing where we give everyone Hyper Beam? I think we kind of have to. Stab Hyper Beam for Kangaskhan. Yeah, okay. I'm really thinking about it. Fly's only 70 in this game, so I guess it's Air Release. Ancient Power is really good, and it makes sense, but the Rock Slide flinching, oh my god, how could I say no? It's tough to say no to that. Ancient Power for Aerodactyl, oh, but the clown says Ancient Power though. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, okay? So what are we weak to? Like water, electric, ice. Well, ice gets dealt with that. I don't think we have anything really for water. Bung Earthquake on. Curse? Double Edge? Steel Wing? Probably just Earthquake, honestly. Think about it. Yeah, I was low-key slightly considering Dodrio. Put Dragon Horns on each of Dodrio's head to make a Hydra, yo. Charizard can run Blast Burn instead. You're right. I think Blast Burn would be kind of fun if we went on Charizard Blast Burn here. You could Dragon Claw just for a dragon move. Doesn't get Will-O-Wisp? No. Okay. It gets belly drop. Oh, belly drop.
Who did all of this? That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
You told me to.
Boost Gyarados is Thrash, Dragon Rage, Hydro Pump, and Bite. Not much better than Lance. Hydro Pump, Stab Hydro Pump makes it a lot better at least. That's just a big damage increase. It goes from awful to like registering on the board, you know. Focus Punch, they really just give Charizard anything, right? Okay, I'm not sure right yet. Let's just leave that for now. Okay, Dragonair. I like the idea of a Resto set. Or you might not even need Resto because we got Shedskin. And Shedskin's at the end of the turn, right? So Sleep Powder wouldn't even be like... Or Sleep Talk wouldn't even mess with it because... I don't know if we're doing Sleep Talk, but... no, Power Herb does not exist. It's all illegal. You got White Herb, which... Like, I mean, Flannery uses it, so it's like obviously Gen 3. But you don't see it anywhere else. 60 special attack and no Dragon Dance, though. Yeah, it's not good. It's just, compared to Lance, it's definitely better. Like, decisively better. I'm trying to do too much here, because I'm wanting to, like, Thunder Wave as well. In which case, you probably get rid of that. Get rid of leftovers for now, you know. Coverage Machine, it's definitely an option. This thing gets like Bolt Beam, Flamethrower, it gets everything. It gets Surf. Obviously it gets Outrage. Shedskin does not, it's only like it doesn't cure for confusion. Outrage doesn't still lock you in if it gets called by Sleep Talk. Does it? I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll click at the turn. Well, that's the idea, is that Shedskin ideally wakes it up at the end of the turn to avoid that. And since it's got a 33% chance, it's more likely to wake up via Shedskin than it is to wake up normally with Rest. In that case, though, do you really need Sleep Talk, you know? Outrage. Yeah, I'm like, really don't think Shedskin cures it. Non-volatile. So that's like, non-volatile is just like permanent. Like, or not permanent, but just like ones that get like a little status symbol. That sucks. Look. Dragon Fire coverage is unresisted. It's an option. What about physical moves though? You do have higher attack. Iron Tail. That is nothing too interesting. Lead Dragonite as a coverage machine instead. Or 2 Dragonites. Lance having Zapdos would be so cool. Think Crystal Legacy for that. Or thank Crystal Legacy for that. Even though the reason we had it was because Red gave it to him, so that wouldn't work here. Okay. Whole lore here from Crystal Legacy I don't know about. I say give him 2 Dragonites. Dragonair is underpowered here. Okay.
That a boy, Parappa.
That's my boy.
Thank you, Dad. I'm proud of you.
2 notes is too much for Elite Four? What do you mean 2 notes? I'm just not sure. Okay, I'll think about it. I might go with 2 Dragonites. Either way, let's just lock in this dragon. Okay? Outrage, Hyper Beam, Wing Attack, Safeguard. Okay? Outrage. Hyper Beam. I guess Aerial Ace over Wing Attack. Clearly. Heal Bell. Heal Bell's kind of interesting, right? Okay, let's think about this. go straight up coverage machine, and I'm thinking again, if you're weak to ice moves, what's most likely to be ice beaming you is well, maybe Clefable, but maybe like the ice water types. So in that sense, to counter that, you've got Thunderbolt. Or if it's like Jinx, then you've just got Air Release preying or Hyper Beam preying on its low defense. Outrage Purrs. Oh yeah, Purrs him for sure. Purrs him for sure. 2 Dragonites is too much for Elite Four. It is hard mode, so I'm not against it. And I mean, like, Lance champion in HGSS has 3 Dragonites. Oh, he's champion, but he is lower leveled. You know what I mean? Steel Wing for ice coverage. No, I don't think Steel Wing because most of the ice types are part water. You know, Cloyster, Dugong, Lapras. That's why I said Thunderbolt. Yeah, one be more defensive, one be more offensive. I don't hate the idea. Let's explore that. Let's travel down that pathway, shall we? How about we just do that? So we're going for a defensive. Like a heal bell? I like the idea of heal bell. Or resto chest. No, maybe just a resto. Like rest. Resto chesto. See your stats moves. Sub. Double team. Oh my goodness. Attract. This doesn't feel like it gets supersonic. It's weird. Tastes better than water, but don't ask me why. Light screen. That's kind of cool. Light screen for the ice beam. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Light screen for the ice beam. Even pastries. Lance does like big moves. You are right. You're so right about that. He likes big moves. Also Lance. Let me go for the Twister and the wing attack, please. Fraud. Fraud detected. And then maybe instead of it would be, if he's defensive, it would be Dragon Claw, not Outrage. Illegal barrier dream. Oh my god. Yes. That Gen 1. What were they cooking in Gen 1? They were just doing whatever they wanted. What better dragon flying moves exist this Gen? Fly, technically. A little bit. Sky Attack. Can you imagine if this thing got Sky Attack? And Power Herb existed. 2 Dragonites make the Pokemon less impactful. There should only be 1 Ace Pokemon on the team. Clint, do you remember? What about Agatha though? What about Agatha? She has 2 Gengars. This is a very similar situation. Dragonite's the only dragon type native to Kanto. Agatha gets 2 Gengars, but Lance doesn't get 2 fully evolved his dragons. Like, he's the dragon guy. Food for thought. Double team is kind of finished. Yeah, it doesn't feel Lancey. Like Dragon Claw, like. You just got like a big move like Fire Blast. Again, this is like, it's not. It's pretty strong, reliable. Nothing resists it. Light Screen for ice types and rest just to never die. Lance's champ had 3 Dragonites. Yeah, it's not like. The problem is I'm such like a fencer because I'm always like both sides have points. Either way, I think we've got an idea for like some sort of defensive set. Does Dragonite get Hydro Pump? Nope. Whatever. Charizard. If we're gonna use Charizard, like what the hell are we doing? I like Blast Burn over Hyper Beam. I don't want to like you can have Blast Burn and Hyper Beam, but I don't think you need to go that far. Like what song is this? I don't remember this one. It gets Bite. It gets Fire Spin and Fly, guys. I do kind of like Fly. like he would use fly. What about status moves? What we got? Dragon Dance. You go physical, which would be kind of fun. Smoke Screed. Attract. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. Like something random. Like you could do Earthquake for like rock types, or Steel Wing. Don't know. Steel Wing. Fly's funny, but unfortunately the only chip move it gets is Toxic. I don't think he would. If you guys have seen my black and white Elite Four fixing, then do you recall the Grimsley I gave, where it was like Fly, Protect, Toxic, Mandibuzz for Grimsley? It was like absolutely devious. That's right. Well, I just gave a proper, like, a bulky Mandibuzz, Fly, Protect, Toxic. I was like, oh yeah. Great. My mindset for that, you should check it out actually, because my mindset for Grimsley was moves that were like rolling the dice, you know. Anyway, I don't know this. If nobody's got any cool suggestions, let's just move on to Arbok, which yeah, Sludge Bomb for sure. Earthquake, Sludge, Arbok will take what it can get. Giga Drain, maybe. Glare, the hypnotic glare. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Aaron. Let's go. For sure, Glare. If he gets Rock Slide, like, Arbok's kind of cool. It gets Rock Slide. No, this Pokemon to do Dig and Toxic. Oh, but Glare, though. The Glare, it's the meta. Dig and Toxic. No, think about it. Would Lance resort to Dig Toxic strats? Would he do that? Or would he use big moves? Would he use his Piercing Glare to paralyze your Pokemon into, like, submission? You know what I mean? I don't trust me though. I have done. I mean, my Fire Red Elite, my Fire Red Gym Leader video, I gave Koga Dig Toxic on Pinsir. So Evolution to counter the player's starter. Could do. It's interesting. Hyper Beam over Giga Drain, you're probably right. You're right, I forgot about that. Hyper Beam for sure, yeah. Sludge Bomb, Earthquake, Hyper, just big moves. Big moves. Earthquake's great for just rock. And I guess Magneton. It's pretty simple, but you know, it works, right? We're doing what we can with Arbok. And now Seadra, I guess, exists. I don't know. I don't know, no, what we're doing. Dodrio, we're not doing Snorlax. I'm not doing Seaking. Dodrio, like, you just Drill Peck, you just try attack, you just Steel Wing. Taunt. Quick Attack. Flail? Yo, Flail's kind of cool. Double Team. Sky Attack. Torment. Oh, Hyper Beam. Yep, Hyper Beam for sure. Silk Scarf that. Just in case. Probably not going to do that, but just in case, right? And then also, this is very much... Oh, Resto. You see, I've done that before on, like, Kangaskhan because it's bulky, but I don't think... You know, we're pretty frail. 68 HP, whatever, so... And then Kingdra, it's just going to be, like, Hydro Pump. Dragon Breath. Hyper Beam. People in the back. Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance. I'm being quick with it because I kind of want to move on. We're almost on to blue. If you want to flail, then consider giving it a focus band for maximum memes, yo. Oh, whatever. I think, again, we've got a lot of ideas here. Got a lot of ideas. Let's keep it going, because we've been streaming... Oh, I don't want to know how long I've been streaming for. 3 hours? Okay, actually, we might be quicker than last time I streamed this. Last time was, like, just over 4 hours. I'm on blue! So, blue... I think I've definitely changed my oops, my kind of thought process when it comes to blue. No, not blue version. Blue Pokemon. Because in Gen 1, I was like, give him Dodrio because Dodrio's better Pidgeot. But I kind of agree with people now. It's like Pidgeot's iconic. Do you want to get rid of it? Maybe not. Here's the champion. Oh, shit. Okay, let's start with the ones who are locked in. Are we going to keep Pidgeot? Are we going to keep Alakazam? Or are we going to keep Rhydon? Probably keep Pidgeot and Alakazam, because Pidgeot is iconic. Like, I feel like I've matured. And Alakazam is a menace. Rhydon, though? Let's just put all the Pokemon in here, yeah? Don't have to, like, figure out every exact team variation. Let's just get a bunch of ideas on the board. Charizard and Venusaur. Does he use the, no, he doesn't. Hydro Pump, Rain Dance, Solar Beam, Sunny Day. I can see the idea here. Solar Beam, Sunny Day. It's kind of cool. It's like all of these guys have. Oh, I was gonna say, Charizard doesn't have Sunny Day. Oh my God! Look at that. Anyway, that's the OST done. We're gonna listen to that. We're gonna listen to that. Mario Kart World music to recover from burnout, for sure. Brandon, are you just saying that because that's what I did in my GM1 video? Because that's legit what I did in my GM1 video. I don't think I'm doing that again. 1, because I've done it before. 2, because I'm a different man from what I was a few years ago. Alright. Sky Attack. Is Team wacky in yellow? Let's have a look. Oh! Poison, Sting, Fury, Swipe, Sandslash. Dear God. This is quite cool, though. This is really cool. Ninetales with Fire Spin, Tail Whip, Quick Attack, Confuse Ray. It's Gen 1 Fire Spin, admittedly, right? But my God, it looks funny. Executor with Hypnosis, Leech Seed, Barrage, and Stomp. They were just doing anything, dog. What the hell? Okay. Air Release, Feather Dance, Sound Attack, or Whirlwind. Why would you want to question the day? Why would you want to Feather Dance and then Whirlwind the Pokemon out? The only thing is, if they set up boosts like Calm Mind, then I guess. You know what I mean? I put Sky Attack. Just straight up Sky Attack. Sharp Beak. Feather Dance, Sand Attack. Sand Attack? Dogs using Sand Attack? It's okay. I mean, look, I actually kind of like Loki. Sand Attack is kind of useful. That being said, we should probably have a Hyper Beam. You just go something basic like Facade in case they get status. Pidgeot does not learn Bulk Up now. If only. Farfetch, bruh. I do like Feather Dance though. Yeah. Yeah, to pretend it can do something to rocks. It is at least like, hey, if a rock type sent out, it might get Feather Danced, it might get Steel Wunged, right? Next up, Alakazam. Psychic, Future Sight, Recover, Reflect. Very good moveset. Psychic. Let's start with what I'm probably keeping. Reflect and Recover. Very good. In terms of special, we don't really have anything apart from Future Sight. Shockwave? Shockwave, guys. Shockwave? Are you joking? It's a move. It's a move. Like, what does Psychic not deal with? It doesn't deal with Psychics, Magneton. What deals with Psychics and Magnetons at the same time? Nothing. Dynamic Punch from Magneton! Okay, Encore. Light screen reflect. Thunderwave. Ooh, Thunderwave from there. Elemental no, elemental punches are emerald only. I'll show you here. Exam, Gen 3 learn set. Oh no, it's bread. Okay, I stand corrected. It's punches and breeding. Oh shit, you're right. Okay, I'm stand corrected. Let's go. Ice punch. Fire punch. Barrier. It's within the it's within, you know, fair use, I say, fair use. You can as well, we could just do like this. And just be like, all you need is frickin' psychic. What if it runs out of PP? It's called leper. It's called leper, guys. That's crazy. Because psychic's only got 10 PP. If it's gonna reflect, Carmine recover, you know what I'm saying? Accent would knock off. Yo, Carmine plus 6 knockoff though might actually deal some decent damage. Blue actually did catch 4 Pokemon by the SSN just to breed egg moves. What? Thinking about lore-wise, where can you breed Pokemon in the which island is it? It's like one of the islands, right? So, lore-wise, would Blue actually have access to egg moves? He shouldn't, right? He shouldn't. If we're gonna go like that into it. The daycare in Cerulean only lets you drop off 1 Pokemon, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure there's one on like one of the islands. Hit me with the Kanto. Sevi Islands is 4 island. Kanto's Route 5, but it's only got a capacity here of 1.
But Asana helps you handle.
Shut up. So you can't breed, but you can breed once 4 island, but that's post game. Grandson of the professor, of course, he has some kind of privilege. The professor sliding him like competitively viable egg move Pokemon. I know what you're saying. Still, yeah, I know. They did some weird things with Fire Red Leaf Green. Some weird limitations, right? Like you can't get Crobat, but it'll still have the animation of Crobat trying to evolve. Like, come on, why are you teasing us? Either way, this is like a remake of Gen 1 where Psychic is insane, Psychic type, so it's okay. You can go to the you can go to the Sevi Islands before post game, but you can't go to 4 Island. But 4 Island is where the daycare is the problem. All right, come on, let's move on. I don't know if I want to do Rhydon because again, like, what am I gonna do? I feel siloed into doing Quick Claw because anything else you just get outsped and you die to Surf. Mega Horn. Rock Blast for damage. Yeah, Explosion? No. Yeah, Self-Destruct? No. He's not about that life and I respect it. Swords Dance? Where the hell he gets? I would totally be down for Swords Dance if you weren't going to die. Curse Quick Claw, though? I gave Horn Drill to the Giovanni. I don't want to just do the same Giovanni set if I did this. Oh, you got Rocket. Just double edge. Just double edge. Rhydon is not good, but how about one of the Nidos? Maybe need a Queen for extra bulk. So you could do Sub Punch. Sub Punch. I just don't think Rhydon's the mon for that, you know? Surf. Giga Drain. Any special like Ice move. It gets completely clowned on. There's no chance for it. Tauros or Magneton. It is a strong Intimidate Pokemon and the only Steel type in base Kanto. Blue has had... Yeah, Tauros, I don't hate it. It's a bit like... you could almost make it like a bit of a nod to the fact that Professor Oak had a Tauros in the scrap Gen 1 data. Is he in? Yeah, let's have a look at him. Just straight up variety. Same team. Gem 1 squad. Oh! Steel wing, wing attack, mirror move. Ooh, mirror move's cool. Fire punch as well, lore wise. Stadium 2 has it. The rollout ride on though. Dynamic punch. Focus band dynamic punch. Bro is devious. You could do a bit of a yo, the King's Rock extreme speed. Nightmare. Nobody can put to sleep. No Pokemon can be. You can't put to sleep anything on the team. What were they cooking? Agility, Swords Dance, Baton Pass. Let's effing go. Oh my god! Psychic Elemental Punches with King's Rock. Body Slam, Reversal, Earthquake, Shadow Ball. These. Oh, hold up! Straight shooters here. Flamethrower, Crunch, Iron Tail, Reversal. Okay. Roar. Pilot Swine's a bit weird, but okay. Ice Beam, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Surf, Dragon Breath, Ice Beam, and Flail. Oak as a secret super boss like Red and Steven would be fun. Yeah, I could add Oak in as a bonus fight, honestly, in this video. Be like, F it. Wrong one. Yeah, I'm not sure with Rhydon. Rhydon is probably the most replaceable at the moment. Next up is Arcanine, and it's like it's not going to be too interesting because you just do like you do Fire Blast extreme speed at a minimum. Overheat, Hyper Beam. There's Crunch, but I think Crunch is like a egg move. Arcanine. The mention of Houndoom is reminding me that some Gen 2 Mons only actually live in Kanto. Yeah, Houndour is Kanto. Slugma, because I guess they came from the eruption of Cinnabar. Crunch via no Gen 1 Pokemon, yeah.
And Hyper Optic, we do full
Hyper Optic, we do moment.
Do that final boss.
1 hour of Pico chasing Mr. Briny by Rat! 6 views 1 hour ago. Let's go. I don't know if that you can see that actually. Okay. Yeah, the only problem is I don't want to. This is like what I did. This is my moveset for Blaine. I don't want to just do the same as Blaine, right? So like, what do I do? Get rid of extreme speed? F it. Who needs extreme speed? We need coverage. We need coverage. How about aerial laser? White Herb Overheat. Now, White Herb. Pokemon. You can't get White Herb anywhere in the game. Is it reasonable to make White Herb only accessible via Thief? Do you know what I mean? That is the question I pose to you guys, because it's definitely gonna. This could be divisive. It might not be as bad because you can rematch, and maybe he's got he's got a round 2 team, but maybe if his round 2 team has White Herb, then it's fine. It's just a really convoluted method to get it. So I don't know. I'll put it. F it. Just like Iron Tail and then extreme speed. Hidden Power Fighting for Pidgeot would allow it not to be walled by Rock and Steels. Oh, it's got Steel Wing, and I know Steel is Magneton. And Hidden Power Fighting is allowed. It's better than no one in the game. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I mean, sure. I think it's okay if it's like it's a repeatable battle. You're not gonna like lock your save file from ever getting it. Dodrio, nah. I already did Dodrio in Gem 1, and I think I'm a different man than what I was back when I did that. Something like this could be fun. Exeggutor. Oh, we're gonna go high, big moves, right? Solar Beam. This Exeggutor normally has Giga Drain, Egg Bomb, Sleep Powder, Light Screen. Light Screen's okay because Spadef's not great. Sleep Powder. is good too. Why not just go solar beam and then just like... You could do psychic. It makes sense. I wouldn't mind a leech seed somewhere though. Argument for Umbreon here if Rhydon isn't sparking joy. Umbreon. I don't know. I don't think so. Swablu. Okay. I'm a bit. My brain's a bit fried at this point. I've been streaming. I've been thinking. You know what I wanted to do at some point? I was given this book, Pokemon Top 10 Handbook. I think it's official, and it just goes through like top 10 bug types. Oh my god, not bug types. Sorry, just everything. I'm trying not to spoil it. It just got a list of. It might make it for a good short or something. Number 10 grass. I'll give you a spoiler. Number 10 grass type is Cacnea. Dream Eater. Ooh, Dream Eater. Of course. Let's do it. Let's do it. You've got that book. Codex Conundra. I knew you'd have it. A real one. Real recognizes real. Let's go. It's just a bunch of top 10s for every type. And then the world will turn to ash. An ancient prophecy of the Orange Islands talked about the chosen one. Someone who would save them from disaster. Ash beats Gary. The Orange League trophy. Destroying bicycle. It's just anime lore now. Top 10 places to visit. The Safari Zone. It's number 10. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, Dream Eater. Just big moves. Hard-hitting moves here, you know? What if instead of like, we're gonna leech you? If only the big root existed, no! Oh my god, can you... Hold up, this is a Gen 4 set. With big root. What are you guys thinking? Imagine this was HGSS blue fight, yeah? Are we cooking? We're cooking. The absolute healing on this man. Anyway, we can't do that, so... Something, anything. Big root's on a but it's nice, it's something. It's like, you know, you've got the argument of like, why would you want to heal more when you can just deal more damage, which will also heal more? But, you know, it's fun. I mean, you know, with Leech Seed, it makes you heal a shit ton, right? Anyway, we can't do that. What are we gonna do? Miracle Seed, a Twisted Spoon. Yeah, I guess so. This is Gen 3. Like, held items are a little bit awkward. Just, why would you just go leftovers? Full on heal build, you know? Put you to sleep and then heal, heal, heal. Definitely would have put on one of Layla's team had I given them items, yeah. That, I'm like, sure, was Layla the grass leader? I can't remember now. Bright Powder Blue is a 12-year on the showdown. I think just like left. Just full on healing sounds kind of fun to me. Gyarados? Yeah, I thought I was struggling. Sorry, it's been a minute since I watched your video. Codex Conundrum. I'm meaning to watch your latest video, by the way. I'm just struggling with finding the time. I know it's not Pokemon based, but I do want to check it out. Don't you worry, King. Hyper Beam? No, maybe not Hyper Beam. That's Lance's thing. Yo, the Dragon Dancer though. Did we give that to Lance? Oh, we did. Well, we can mix it up. We can figure it out. Fire. Hold on. This full-on Hydropub, Thunder, Blizzard, Fire Blast. Guys, am I cooking? Yes. Lavo and Sol. Better call Sol. Choice Band, Thrash. 10-year-old ass. Ah! Rude. Think about it. What are you gonna do? Oh, got 60 special attack. Who cares? Super effective. Super effective. Okay, realistically, I think we do keep Hydro Pump because it is stab and like 80% accuracy is not that bad. Like we keep that. Person Thrash is crazy. Thrash is only 90 in this game, so I don't think it's worth using. It's better just like double edging or something. You know, Earthquake absolutely for electrics. Endure Flail. Icy Wind Speed Control. Splash? Anyone splash? Z Splash? That thing? Like, what are we doing? Outrage? Outrage? Outrage is illegal. Zelda's video does not get the same views, but that video series is why my channel exists. I respect it, you know. It's just life. Trust me. I've done Pokemon content. Let me show you. Oh, I'm on my other channel. Let me show you. I'm on my secret channel, guys. Uh-oh. I've done Pokemon content that... Ooh, it's 30 watching. I've not checked viewers the whole time. I'm glad it's still 30. But here, this one. A look at cursed bootleg Pokemon figurines, where I just talk about bootleg things, and that's very disturbing. What is it called? It's someplace in Scotland. I just kind of go over bootleg figurines for 15 minutes that I've got, and I got like 1,000 views. It's just... Even Pokemon stuff will, if it's not the right topic, it won't, like, get the people to watch it. Or this one was fun. I trapped my girlfriend in Pokemon and made her fight for her life, where I modified the game to have me and her in it for, like, a Valentine's special. It's like I modify the ROM to be double battles only, and then there's me and her as sprites in the game, like Fakemon. Just a Valentine's special, not like a serious thing. And it's just, sometimes the videos, you push yourself out there, and it's not, you know, it's not people, like, it's a bit more specific, you know what I mean? So it's not gonna get people's engagement. And that's okay. At first, I was very, like, stressed about how the videos performed, but I was kind of like, you get, like, ego, or I got ego death or something like that from it, and now I'm just chill. It's like, those videos, those projects could stand, I can be proud of that I've made them, you know? Anyway, complete ramblings. Gyarados is a dupe on Lance, so do you think you want to swap? I don't know, Gyarados is iconic for blue as well, I don't know. What are we going to give him instead? Water. Give him a Golduck? Don't think so. Poliwrath? No. Tentacruel? Maybe. Slowbro? Not Dugong, not Cloyster, probably not Kingler, definitely not Seaking, not Starmie because we already have 2 Psychics going on. Lapras, Vaporeon, maybe. Vaporeon could work. Okay, let me just finish this off, yeah? Just do that, just do some bullshit. Let's put Vaporeon on the list as like an Eevee, because again, it doesn't, like, obviously he uses one in yellow, but even outside of that, doesn't it feel like blue would use a Vaporeon? It's just kind of, I just get the vibe. Lance gets the goat Seadra sweeps. Expert belt does not exist, by the way. No, we're not locked in, but we're not locked in. Starmie, I don't think Starmie, just because we already have Alakazam, we already have Exeggutor, and we could rearrange things more, but I don't know. I've got a handful of comments from the other game masters who said they want to apply puzzle ideas to their own games. That's what it's all about, though, isn't it? That's one of the reasons, anyway. But it's not everything. But it's really, like, even just the people who do watch are like properly dedicated, and they're gonna, like, they've gotten value out of what you've made, which obviously feels good. But I'm definitely interested in watching it. Again, I don't know much about Zelda, so I'm gonna be kind of clueless. But I'll check it out. I'm going on a walk later today. I might watch some of it then. Anyway, Hydro Pump, get the damage on the board. Ice Beam, it's about special coverage. Bite is okay, and then Acid Armor for defense buff, so we never die. And then Leftovers. Fastest moveset I've ever made. Wish. Okay, hold up. Now we got to think though. We got to actually use our brain. If you have Vaporeon, you're locking into using all 3 evolutions into the fight. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I do what I want when I want. Vaporeon has the water type option when he doesn't have Blastoise, you know? Shadow Ball, Dig. It's physical moves though. Physical. Sunny Day. Yeah, Sunny Day. Perfect. Helping hand. Double battle. Tickle. It gets tickle. Yeah, there's Apon with tickle. It gets wish. Star. That's a event. No, chain bread. Okay, chain bread. Okay. Toxic vapor. I mean, like, what we did in toxic instead of bite, but then we get kind of walled. We get walled bite. We gotta do dig because we get walled by Tentacruel. Oh, man. Salad berry or wish? Where do you get the salad berry though? I don't think you get the salad berry in Fire Red Leaf Green. Or maybe you're doing the post game. No, you don't. It's event only. Why is it event only? Why did they do this? Who let him get away with this? Always wish the blue had actually different teams depending on the starter, with only Alexander being shared across the team. He half does it, right? Gary's been to Berry Forest, I guess. He got the event, yeah. I don't know. It's just a bit like I don't want to do things that are like too out there. It's either like toxic or bite, but bite is like honestly, bite is so weak. Hydro Pump is still stronger against like say a Sea King. Imagine you use a Sea King for whatever reason. Hydro Pump does more damage than bite. So do we need bite? Probably not. Surf is safer, but are we playing it safe or are we playing it go big or go home? I'm a toxic enjoyer. Codex Conundra, I appreciate you stopping by. It's been a long stream. You've been here for most of it. Hope your script writing goes well. Yeah, you're not missing much anyway. We're almost done, so yeah. Substitute. If we're doing substitute, then it's like I want to have acid armor and leftover, and then it's like well, if we're gonna do substitute, do I want sub toxic? No, maybe not. I don't know. Substitute's a bit. There's gonna be. I find it hard to justify substitute on the AI because with them it's like it's not hard. You just have use any electric or grass move. You're gonna get rid of that substitute every time, and it's not really gonna net them much. You could do Baton Pass. Honestly, like why not Baton Pass at this point? Do you know what I mean? Do we get any other boosting moves? We get Curse over Acid Armor. You don't really want to lower speed though. Wish. We're getting a little crazy with it now. I mean, I did really praise the Baton Pass strat with Sabrina. They spam substitute like Protect. They probably do. A slower substitute's not that bad because they'll get hit, then they'll substitute, then they'll use another move. Yeah, I'm just not convinced, you know. Like, what if we keep it a bit simpler? We keep Baton Pass and we give back Ice Beam or something. Like, imagine Baton Passing an Acid Armor into like Alakazam or any of the stars. You know, I don't think we have to get too crazy with it, but I do like Baton Pass, and we don't see it enough. What do you guys think for the starters having the like element type starter typed Hyper Beams, Hydro Cannon, Blast Burn, and Frenzy Plant? Because you get that on 2 Island. There's an old lady at 2 Island at the top of that little hill. Gives you it. Acid Armor past Elite Sea Daggy. It does leave him vulnerable. He doesn't treat them with enough love to use them though. Do you need high friendship for them? I think you just need the Pokemon, don't you? Let's go to 2 Island. Let's surf on down to 2 Island. Does it say? Type in Blast Burn. Where's the old lady? doesn't say anything about that. Oh, maybe it says it here? No. Why doesn't it say it on the wiki? That's kind of weird. Okay, whatever. I don't think Blue would run into that old lady since it's implied he rushed through everything to get to the league. Is it implied? Fudge. Fudge. How can he have rushed to the league though when he's like caught over 40 Pokemon? Do you know what I mean? I'm going to leave it for now, but you guys can have a little debate, I guess. Again, let's have a little look at the team. So he's got Hydro Pump, Rain Dance, Skull Bash, and Bite. Okay. Let's put this as a top move. Rain Dance is not bad. If you go to Move Tutor for... Oh, Move Tutor. I guess it's just not going to tell me about it, right? Oh, it is Maximum Friendship. Oh, okay, yeah. Fair enough. So the question really is, he's always quicker than you. Well, joke's on you, I take 60 hours to beat a Pokemon. Hadrum's more iconic. Okay, we can think, let me think about this. Let me do a vote, okay? F it. What we thinking? For Blastoise. Hydro Cannon. Hydro Pump. Okay. I'm kind of curious to see what you guys are thinking. Missed. No, it's gonna have Silk Scarf boosted, Skull Bash. Yeah, well, yeah, they definitely have like Mystic Water, yeah. Ice Beam. I guess Ice Punch. I'm looking at Earthquake. Electric. Ice Beam for grass types. Earthquake for electric types. You're losing. You're losing. You've lost. Charizard gets Blast Burn. It's like, what do you fly? What are we thinking in regards to balancing the starter choices? What, you mean the movesets of the starters? Or the other Pokemon? Alright, Blast Burn. Rock Slide. Swords Dance? Swords Dance is kind of cool, but like you're splitting the moveset's a little awkward, but you could do it. Air Release is just so mid. You could do Fly. Dragon Claw for Charizard, since he should have used it to get past lands. I don't know. Dragon Claw doesn't add that much coverage for a non-dragon type. I feel like all these starters get Earthquake, right? So maybe they should all have Earthquake as like a move, as like a constant. Right. Everybody in chat, make sure you voted for Hydro Pump or Cannon. Pump is winning decisively, but I'll still wait. You never know. Charizard does get Dragon Dance. Okay, I'm down with that. We check how it learns it again. Went all the way to the bottom. Seadra, okay, we're fine. Okay. Blast Burn, Fly, Earthquake, Dragon Dance. Oh, this is tough. Could run physical Charizard with Dragon Dance and one fire move. That's what I'm thinking. And then Venusaur is a little awkward. But I mean, we get Sludge Bomb, right? So it's not too bad. Again, a bit of a mixed set here. And then we've got a couple options. We could do Sleep Powder, because Sleep Powder is a real pain. Belly Drum Zard is real, you know. Because again, you know, Venusaur might be a bit more awkwardly off than like these two. Maybe. But it can Sleep Powder, and it's decently fast, so that's a real pain. Gotta go to sleep because of work. Aaron, I really appreciate you being around as long as you have. Hope you've had a good time. And yeah. I mean, we're just about done anyway, so. Physical Charizard overheat. Well, let's see what people are saying in the polls here. 38 Hydro Cannon. Most people are saying Hydro Pump. I'm gonna leave it open, but let's change it to Hydro Pump. Because then I like what you're saying with overheat. White Herb. Oh, but yeah, White Herb. And instead of Frenzy Plant, like, what are we doing? Razor Leaf, Giga Drain. Oh fuck. Gets Grass Whistle. Cool. Frenzy Plant, Solar Beam. Do you want the 2-turn attack? The 2-turn attack or fucking Petal Dance? Look at this. It's like Outrage at 70 base power and Grass type. Arcanine doesn't get Solar Beam. Solar Beam Sunny Day since he's cocky. That is what he's got in the original. Solar Beam, Synthesis, Sunny Day, and Growth. And I kind of, it kind of serves, you know. You could do it. Two-turn moves aren't worth it. Well, Frenzy Plant is a 2-turn move, but I mean, if you're gonna go for like grass types are so awkwardly like it's awkward for them in Gen 3, right? So like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Petal Dance? No. No way we're doing Petal Dance. Sleep, Sunny Day, Solar Beam, EQ, Venus. Sleep, Sunny Day, Earthquake. Yeah. Flying types have a good time though, but don't know. Grass types also kind of like counter this well. It's a bit more like counterable. Giga Drain, Growth, Sleep Powder, EQ, Venusaur. The AI never sets up. You know what? I'm thinking about it. Whenever I faced Blue and his Venusaur, I don't recall it really ever using Growth. You know what I mean? Like, what does it do? Just like Solar Beams and shit. I don't remember if it's Growth. I think you might be right. Oh, it doesn't set up Sun. It doesn't set up Sun, does it? How does AI work? Can we change the AI though? I'm not used to. Oh, hold on. Hex Maniac. Nope, not X. Hex Maniac Advance. I am really unfamiliar with Hex Maniac Advance. I'm not good at it, but I'm gonna try. Have a little look. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm gonna just check it out. We look in trainers. How do you see like the AI, the trainer AI data in Hex Maniac Advance? Oh, here it is. AI check bad move, check viability, try to KO. Let me screen share my whole screen so you guys can see this actually. Wrong one. Here you go. So where's Blue? Is Blaine? How do you see Blue? Is he not called Blue? What is he called? Like, it's not called Gary. What is he called? What is the MFer called, man? Isn't he called something weird? He's like, he's not. Is he called Terry? He's not called Terry, is he? He's called Terry. How the hell did I know that? How did I remember that? I don't know. Oh yeah, you see here, you see the Pidgeot, the IVs are 6 and stuff like that. Well, at least the rival gets IVs. IVs 0 for the starting fight. Terry, hit me with Terry 24, please. IVs are 31. So we're looking at, these are the IV like checkers. Like, so if you check it, they'll do certain actions. Self, I don't know all of these. Prefer strongest move. Risky is probably like you prefer risky moves, so moves that are considered risky, probably shit like Double Edge. So I could modify this when I'm making the ROM. Prefer Baton Pass. Ooh. I'm gonna have to do my research for this actually, I think. I don't know what ret means, but there's a lot of them. Anyway. Wait, was there, like, set up weather? Like, weather? First battle? Roaming safari? Check bad move, check viability. Can I stop putting my Discord up, please, mate? One hit KO was, yo, risky for ride on with thingy. Yeah, Terry's is violent. Razor Leaf does 55 damage with crit chance. Good Drain does 60, not sure if it gets Magical Leaf. It doesn't. Yeah, it's called Terry, dog. Solar Beam that dies to 2 Ice Beams is kind of sad. It feels awkward, yeah. I don't know. And then it's like we're not gonna do Scope Lens Razor Leaf. Oh dear lord. With growth. I don't know. I feel like with Venusaur it's so awkward. Like you either go weak Giga Drain. It's Giga Drain, Razor Leaf, or Frenzy Plant, basically. You could do Solar Beam, but I feel like Frenzy Plant's just better for the most part. If we're not gonna go Sunny Day, because the AI doesn't like to do it. And then what are we gonna do? I don't know. Give it the Miracle Seed. So if they don't set up weather, then rain dance. It's awkward. Gen 3 grass types are awkward. Gen 2 and 3. Right, let's end the poll. Most people wanted a Hydro Pump. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I think this will be fine. Of course, again, these teams aren't finalized. So don't expect that what you see here is exactly what I'm going to go for in the video. I'll have to have another think about it off stream. I'll have to have like a session where I'm scripting and you know, figuring out everything as well. We've got some cool things here though. I like the triple healing Executor. If you check setup first turn and put an Arcanine on the Venusaur team that knows Sunny Day as its only status move, wouldn't that force the AI to use it? Maybe. Is there like anybody know if there's documentation for the Gen 3 AI? Gen 3 AI Pokemon documentation. Don't worry, I'm just gonna like have a little glance. That's Pokemon Essentials. Is it AI Pokemon Red version? Like, where is it? Where are we going here? No. What the hell is this? Don't know. But if somebody knows documentation for Gen 3 AI, I'd love to have a look at it. I'm not too familiar with some of these. HP aware. Okay. Giga Drain and Frenzy Plant. I feel like you don't need 2 grass moves. It's fine. It's fine. I think we've kind of got the gist of it. I think we're about done. I will have a quick little look just see if there's anything else, but I'm definitely like about done. I want dinner. I didn't even have proper lunch today, and it's 7 p.m. now. How many people are still here? I'm scared to look at how many people are still here, but I'm gonna do it. Oops, that's my channel. I guess we could do this. 29. Wow. I appreciate you guys all for watching. Yeah, I think we're done. Okay, I'll have a quick look. What is Bro gonna use? He should get Mewtwo. Pinsir. You could use a Tauros. Okay, I'll add Tauros to the list. Tauros for sure. And this is more of like a, I guess like a nod to the fact that he's got you know, Professor Oak had one, or you know, had one in the data that never actually made it to final cut. Like Iron Tail. Rock 2. Ooh, Rock 2. But we're about done. Scared face. Tail Whip. Double Team Endure. I don't know. I think he gets quick powder ditto. I was actually thinking about that earlier today as like something, somewhere, somehow. Quick powder's banned. You don't get it in Fire Red, or is it just banned? It's a banned item, right? Quick powder Pokemon. It's just you're not allowed to use quick powder ditto in comp. Oh, it's Gen 4 only. Oh shit. Yeah, right. You've only got the silver powder, right? Or no, the what's it called? Metal powder. Yeah. Defense is doubled. How random. Defensive Victorini gets all stone evos for grass water. You're right. You're right. You're definitely right. I'll add that in as a little name. Completes stone evo trio. Yes. Gen 4 is really fun for theory crafting, and you know, luckily for me, I guess. After this, I've got Gen 5 to look forward to again with the Elite Four, and then HGSS probably some point soon, and rivals and evil teams and blah, blah, blah. It's never ending. But speaking of never ending though, I think my stream's about to end. First time I streamed in over a month. I really had a good time. My throat is hurting a little bit. We got a lot of ideas, and I appreciate you all for being here. I had fun. Would you be interested in like a month or two or however long to do this again for like another game? We could do it every. I don't know if I could do it every time or if this takes away from like the videos themselves. If you know, but I'm down to do it again if there's people willing to take part in it, basically. Like I said, I got my Gen 5 Elite 4 Black and White 2 that I'm not done yet. I wanted to do HGSS because I started with Crystal. I'd love to see how like it's different 2 gens later and like 3 years later IRL for me. Hey, well, I'm glad to see some people are down anyway. I will call it there. And oh, my next video, by the way, my next video is probably going to be collab with O Creations. So if you watch O Creations, we've got a little collab. More of a chill video. Shouldn't be too hard to edit. I just need to actually do it. This reminds me of viewing what teams the AI uses. This reminds me of viewing what teams the AI uses at the Battle Factory. Oh, I've only done a little bit of Battle Factory. Have you watch like LRXC or anything like that? I used to talk to him a little bit. But anyway, I'm calling there. I need food. Everybody make sure you hydrate. Have a good rest of your weekend. Appreciate you all. Really had a good time. And yeah. I just realized you can't see my webcam. There we go. Duh. Pale MF alert. Look at my hair. My hair's so bad, man. What's it doing? So that's a bit better. I like that a bit more. I cannot get the color around my webcam, but that'll be for next time. Bye, guys. Where's the outro? Bye, guys.